Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to get singles for all your Force of Will and other trading card games, as well as these amazing patrons. Thank you for your support. Class is in session. Hey there, Rulers. Welcome to FoWednesday. Hope you guys are having a good time. We are certainly having a good time here, getting ready to play some Oborozuki, hang out with you guys for a few hours. As always, just some little housekeeping things. If anything in the audio needs to be changed, raised, lowered, either, whatever, just let me know. You can always just let us know in the chat. Is the easiest way to get me to make quick changes. Schedule for the night, we're going to be talking about Oborozuki. So for this first hour, we're going to be working on building the deck. Paul's going to hop in at around 7 o'clock. We're going to jam some games with Paul, and then we're going to open it up to games with the members. If you're interested in becoming a member and being able to hop in on those games, go ahead and click that join button right down below the video. It's the easiest way to support the channel financially. You get all kinds of cool perks, including the chance to get to play against me during our last part of the stream. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Oborozuki. Oh, I do want to mention some other links in the description. If you're still looking for Epic of the Dragon Lord, Odyssey Games still has them. Still has boxes of that for $85 US, shipped within the United States. So you can go ahead and check that out. There's a link down below. Also, check that out, the Discord server down below as well. You can get into there and get plugged into our Ruler School community. We'd love to have you there. So let's jump in. Trying to do a little bit of housekeeping on my end. We're trying to up our bit rate here. We're having some issues, it seems. Trying to bump up my bit rates. If anything on the stream is looking laggy or we're dropping frames or anything else, you all just let me know, and we'll try to fix that. XSplit was giving us a little bit of problems in terms of just getting connected to YouTube today, which is a little bit weird. I do want to say that we are looking to try to get new members. As you can see right above me, our little pal Kiki, he is our next emote. If we can get to 70 members, so we're 11 members away for being able to unlock that next emote. So if you want to be able to help us out and get that next emote unlocked, consider joining as a member. So, YouTube's giving me warnings that my stream bitrate isn't good, but we're just going to move ahead. So, let's get into Oborozuki. So obviously, Oborozuki is all about those 1+1+1 counters. And so we're going to want to be primarily working around those. There's a few cards that are just going to be kind of pretty standard. Obviously, we're going to be working on Rhea. And this is because she just does so much work for the deck. She's kind of your win con. We're also going to play 4 copies of Flute. Let's see, Captive Dragon Girl and the Group of Comets, a wonderful spell here. So it's a board wipe for the later end as well as an early game ramp. And then there are some other things that I really want to kind of consider for this deck. So when I've been playing Rhea, or when I've been thinking about Rhea, my thought is the number of ways, like the more that you can kind of take advantage of her ability at opportune times, or like times that your opponent isn't expecting, is good, right? So this means that we want to be playing things that give us the ability to give +1/+1 counters at quick cast. Flute obviously helps a little bit with that. There are some other cards that we think kind of can work well with that. I'm going to go through some of the spells here. I've got my binder open. Endless Starlight. Obviously, we want to play 4 copies of that. It's a wonderful spell that just also gives us +1/+1 counters. And then we want Ominous Moon, the Lunar Sword. Probably gonna play only like 3 copies of this, because we don't, just in case we don't have those removal options or those +1/+1 counters available. And we're gonna be playing some other things too. We are also, because we know that we're in white black, right? So it doesn't really make sense to not play at least a few copies of Suya, just as an early game one cost body. Just a few, just 3 is my thought. I don't really want to play the Law of Silence card personally. I don't really feel like that's something that I want to try to be doing with this. I'd rather be like just punishing you, and you'll see that in a different way, and you'll see that in just a second. We're gonna go Altising Secret Hideout, and the reason for this, just a couple copies, is because we want to be able to give Rhea barrier all the time. There's a couple other spells and some other things that we want to hit here. Starlit Canopy is one that we want to be going for, because this is a nice removal body and also kind of gives us some draw power. And then Grace of the Star. It's another wonderful card. Now we're going to change these numbers a bit, but I'll talk about kind of why these are cards that I'm interested in. Elixir's Love. Let's get our boy Altising, potentially. Where are you at, buddy? The Mischievous Boy. And then for the sideboard, Exorcists. So obviously, these are cards that were Exorcist Mage of the Academy. This is a sideboard choice. Don't necessarily know if we're going to need it in the main board. Where is it? It's one of the spirits. I just forget what it's called. Spirit of the Star. This is just another quick cast way to be able to give ourselves +1/+1 counters, which is nuts when you have Rey on board. Also, just by itself, it can be very, very helpful because it is put it on a target entity you control. So, like, this helps us to be able to put it on stones or anything else. And then so, Awakening of the Winged Lord is a big consideration for me in this deck. It can grab, the reason why is because it can grab entities of 2 cost or less. So let's talk about entities that matter. We have Altising Secret Hideout, that's great. Starlit Canopy, that's great. Spirit of the Star, that's great. Can't grab Altising, can't grab Rhea, can't grab Flute. Like, it can't grab our other resonators, but it has a lot of ways to be able to potentially get us instant speed +1/+1s. And, like, play things at more opportune times. So I'm not sure if we're going to play 4. I think we're probably only going to play 3. Same with Altising. We're probably only going to play 2 copies of Altising. And Elixir's Love is primarily probably also a 2 of, just to kind of help us splash in some of our spells or make use of our spells in just kind of a different way. If you have any thoughts in the chat, I'd be happy to hear your thoughts on it. This is just kind of my initial thoughts. I probably want to play a couple of the dragons. I do like playing just a couple of each of the big dragons in their respective decks, just because it's kind of nice to have them as potential free body threats. Just got to remember what the white dragon is called. Star Dragon. Okay. Star Dragon. I think 3 Starlit Canopy. That gets us to 40 cards. I kind of want to try to find a way to play, because we're playing... Maybe this is enough. There's part of me that wants to see if we try to play Light Crest. Magic Crest of Light. Because it's another thing to hit off of Awakening of the Winged Lord, potentially. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon, very much. Beautiful. Or Beautiful Kai. Beautiful Kai. This looks good. So obviously, I want to have some bodies outside of, you want to have some bodies outside of Rhea that can push in damage. Although, so we don't have a ton. We have Star Dragon, and Oborozuki herself is very helpful for this, right? So when she flips, let's look her up real quick. So like, she herself is a good threat. Being able to kind of board wipe or steal or pump stuff up. She's also a very nice way to be able to freely turn on things like Rhea. I don't know. Let's take a look at this. Togusa. Okay. The competent investigator, huh? Ghost in the Shell. Look at the top 3. Put a card from among them into your hand. The rest on the top of your deck in any order. I don't hate that. Any consideration for Claw? If you want to go blue, you could play Mirage. I don't think we want to go blue. In particular. I like the idea of stacking. Minx Art gives us some better draw power. Makes us be able to possibly set up a little bit better for Awakening of the Winged Lord as well. I don't hate that. How much do we need all to sing? I mean, it's 5 +1/+1 counters if we reveal an all to sing, so that's pretty nuts. We can bump down a couple Spirit of the Stars. 42 cards. Maybe we don't need 4 flutes. No, because she can give us +1/+1 counters. I think we always play 4 flutes. Got Grace of the Stars. Maybe only 3 Grace of the Stars, because we're also playing the Elixir's Love, or we just abandon the Elixir's Love. But I like the fact that this is also a way to bring us back our Rheas or flutes. So maybe we go down. Let's take a Spirit of the Star down. We took out a Grace of the Star. Maybe down to 2 Suya? Or we just play 41. Go red and play Athena? Interesting. The red-white one? With the life gain idea? That's an idea, for sure. I think this deck really just wants to be, like, kind of all in on Rhea, which might be wrong. At least for a first take. So let me take a look in here. We've got Winged Lord, also sing Secret Hideout, Starlit Canopy, got some draw power. Also sing some cancels, Elixir's Love for some recycling. These are good ideas. I'm liking what you guys are putting down. Definitely some different takes. We have like so much time until Paul gets here. So let's do this. Let's call this Oborozuki counters. Let's put our stones in here. So obviously we're playing Heaven's Rift. What do you think? 2 copies of... No, we're playing 4 copies of Heaven's Rifts. Gusting Skies. 4 copies of that. Demon of the Black Moon. Puts counters. Ooh. I actually don't hate that, especially if we're playing this idea of, isn't that just better than Spirit of the Star? No, because he's not quick cast. I don't hate that. I'm gonna put him in the sideboard. It's a good one of defense stance. Just playing a single defense stance like a madman. Let's do it. Just a single copy. I'm about it. Let's see. Let's see here. We're gonna do Epic Stone. Let's look at the Epic Stones. Couple Epic Stones of the Star. Sure, flush it out. We have enough base white stuff. This splashing feels acceptable. Okay, so here's take 1. We've got Oborozuki counters. Let's see if we want to build a second Oborozuki deck. Schrodinger edition to flicker stuff to add more counters. Well, if I feel like if we're playing Schrodinger, we're playing something a little different. We're playing more into the white-black. Like heavier into the white-black. So let's do discard oboe. Let's call this discard oboe. So Rhea. It's one of the star. Suya. It's like 4 copies each of those. What was the discard spell that was in here? Grave Robber? On this card, So Schrodinger. 4 copies of Schrodinger. Let's play some 1 pair. We're not gonna Lapis Dark Beast, that's the wrong card. Lapis Darkstorm. Let's look at Oborozuki. Why am I putting these in the ruler spot? I can't talk. What happened? I accidentally deleted something. Schrodinger. Lapis Dark. Lapis Darkstorm. World Ender. Just a couple copies of World Ender. Am I playing a Hidden History Mikage? Oh, I don't think so. Pilgrim of the Star. I like Pilgrim of the Star for this list. Especially since we're planning on flickering them with Schrodinger, right? So, like, I like that a lot. Because it puts them on all the entities you control. Dark Alice's Smile. Yep. And then... Endless Light. And... what's it called? Ominous Moon. Just 4 copies of each. Maybe not. Let's do... Yggdrasil's Grace. Probably not playing 4 copies of Rhea in this build because you don't have as many ways to give her +1/+1 counters. I mean, we have like this. Oborozuki herself. What are we filling in those last 2 slots with? Still playing Grace. Do we still just play a couple Grace of the Stars? Still a good card. I think we're playing 3 Schrodinger and 3 Grace of the Star. I think in this build we're not playing Canopy. Of course, I'm not quite as worried about it. We're trying to stick to kind of like just a beefy, like a card for card, like get your opponent down to 0 cards, but our cards are going to be better every time. This list is definitely heavier black than white. Both of us got triple white for Pilgrim. Jeez Louise. Maybe we aren't playing triple Pilgrim. Canopy might be good enough for this one as well, to be honest, because it is spot removal, and it's a free draw card every turn, technically, with Oborozuki. I like the idea of playing World Ender with Oboro, so that if we flip, like we have this flying drain body that's, we have this flying drain, we have this final drain final battle, flying drain final battle that just like can't get killed. World Ender's not paying for much though outside of Darkstorm, which is why we're only paying we're only playing 2 copies. Yeah, we're just trying to rip our opponent's hands to shreds. What are we pulling for these Starlit Canopies? I think we're maybe only playing 2. Or we're playing 3 and only 3 flutes for this take. I just think you want to play 4 flutes, though. Like, it's ramp. It's got barrier. Maybe we go down to 3 Dark Dallas' Smiles. Like, we only need 1 pair to resolve, like, 1 time. And then we gain 4, and then we're just good to go. So we don't want too many multiples. Sure, I dig it. Heaven's Rift. Then we gotta figure out what stones we're playing. Epic Stone of the Star. Again, we're heavier black. Epic Stone of Blood? Technically, it gets us +1/+1 counters. Sure. Okay. Cool. 2 different Oborozuki decks for tonight. I like it. We got Oborozuki counters, which is a more white splash, or white with a splash of green and a little bit of black. And then we have a hard white-black Oborozuki discard deck. Hey, buddy. Hey, man, whenever you're ready to jump in, Paul, we've got a couple lists built. You're more than welcome to hop in sooner rather than later. I'm gonna do a quick checkup real quick on the stream. Give me 1 second. Just hop into the Ruler School Discord, the FoWednesday portion, buddy. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
We are here.
We are here.
Oh my gosh.
How's your FoWednesday going?
It's going all right.
Yeah.
I was back and forth on a few builds that I want to try tonight and just kind of mess around with.
Nice. It's Echo is telling you that it's green. It never rotates for Sacred Oath. No, we have a couple fun. I built this Oborozuki counter deck, but then the chat was suggesting some cool ideas for just like a harder white-black version, which is pretty fun too. So we actually have 2 different takes on Oborozuki, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we get in, remember, as you can see above my head, we have our little trying to count down here. We need 11 more members before we can unlock the Kiki emote for members. So as we jump in here to the games, you want to consider joining us as a member, you can click that join button right down below. You can ask Joey Fuller. He joined as a member last week and got the opportunity last week to play during our last hour of the game, or last hour of the stream. So that was a ton of fun. So if that's something you feel like doing to support us, consider clicking that little join button and joining us as a member here. Let's see if we can maybe get that Kiki emote by the end of the stream. That'd be dope. You ready to jam some games, buddy?
Yeah.
Let's
set us up.
I have 42 cards. That's fine.
Ooh. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey. I'm gonna play the counter
still
version.
Mikage.
Oh, it's still...
It's still Mikage.
It's all good with me.
Like, he's okay.
Trying something a little different this time.
Yeah, I tried to streamline it a little bit.
Cool.
See how it goes. Boom.
Oof, going second. Here we go.
Please just move. It won't move. Okay.
This hand seems pretty good. Potentially. We're gonna ship him down to the bottom. Just draw one. Oh, that works out great.
Yeah. Great.
Take it away, mi amigo.
Hold on. There we go. Draw to play.
Blood.
Blood. Cool. We're gonna look at your hand.
Oh man.
I know.
Bye, Rhea.
Probably. Yeah, that one.
Or sorry, hold on. Okay, you're taking the Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Rhea.
Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, we're gonna conceal all my cards. Conceal. I'm gonna go to my turn. Draw. Call stone.
It's
It's a stone of the star.
Boom.
Boom. Flute.
And it's flute.
Oborozuki effect.
Yep.
Is it? I have to reveal, right?
Yeah.
Flip top. One.
You get one.
One counter onto Oborozuki. I'm gonna immediately move that onto Rhea. Or onto Flute.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, she has barrier, so I'm gonna keep it on Oborozuki for right now. So second counter. That's an idea. I'll burn a counter. Or my
Sure.
I'll burn energize.
Yeah.
For Tagusa.
Yep.
Peep the top three. Put this into my hand. Put the other two on top of the deck in any order. Okay. And then I'll move the +1/+1 from Oborozuki to the Tagusa.
That seems good.
And at that point, I'll pass the turn.
Cool. How do I untap everything again?
X.
I will pass.
Cool. Draw.
Sure.
Before recovery, put a +1/+1 counter on to Oborozuki.
Sure.
Recover. Actually, yeah, recover. Call stone.
Mm-hmm.
Gusting Skies. That works. We'll just get that out right now. Altising Secret Hideout.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yep. Barrier to everything seems decent.
Okay.
Move to combat.
Kermit.
4.
4 at me.
Yep.
Play Rhea.
Ray's good.
I'm gonna dump something.
Sure.
How do I look at it?
Find F.
Just F.
The F key will let you look at your whole deck. Yep.
Boom. All right. All right. Oh man. Which to choose? Okay. I think what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, for sure. Hideout does some serious work. Card is absolutely a beast. The hope was to play Rhea into Hideout, but Paul was like, nah, discard.
Okay, you're still attacking, so I'm gonna move the block then.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to use Oborozuki's ability to move the +1/+1 that's on her onto Togusa.
In response. Good. There we go. Playing a craw. Or an arm, my bad.
Interesting. In response.
Sure.
Endless Starlight. Pop Rhea. Rhea will shoot herself. Essentially.
Cool.
I'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on Togusa. And then Oborozuki's effects resolve, getting another counter on Togusa, so you take 7?
Sure. I'll shuffle this back in.
Sounds good. And then I will reveal the top and get a counter on something. Or get counters on Oborozuki. Flip top. Hey, look, another hideout. She gets another counter.
Boom.
And then pass her. Go ahead.
Sure.
That's 700 Togusa putting in work.
I get it. All right, I'm gonna call stone.
Sounds good. What is this?
Pass.
Okay. Draw. Before recovery, we'll put another +1/+1 counter on Togusa. Good?
Yeah.
Cool. Recover.
Good, huge.
Yeah, he getting big.
Big.
Draw to play. There's my Black Silence.
Boom.
Move to combat.
Kermit.
8.
In response. Modes to create tokens.
Ooh. So put X. Oh, it's 1 token. X is the number of cards in your graveyard. So you're making a. How many cards are in your graveyard? 3. So you're making
like 3.
So you're making a 300 token.
Yeah, unfortunately. Or hold on. Okay, so it has the each keyword, so it's gonna be negated by this hideout, right?
No, because it doesn't target.
Oh, then I will do the modes to hit you for damage.
The 400 to each resonator.
Yeah.
I'll respond to that by attempting to move a +1/+1 counter from Oborozuki to Flute.
Sure.
Cool, because I don't want her to die. Because she's good. So you'll gain 8 and then take 8, so net 0 essentially. Okay. Oborozuki effect.
Sure.
Boom, Altising 5 +1/+1 counters.
Jeez.
We'll put them all on Togusa. He is an absolute unit.
Yeah.
Or sorry, is it light? It's the number of light will symbols, so 0, so net 0. My bad. The stream is telling me wrong. So Togusa doesn't get anything. Rip.
Right. He also
Uh,
wouldn't have gotten that one from Hideout then.
Oh, you're right. Boom. So you gain 1 life.
Yeah.
Number of light wheel symbols and its actually cost. Pass. Thanks, stream, for letting us know.
Recover.
Where is my Rhea? She does. She has to put them on herself first and then to go to anything else.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So what do I do now?
Yeah, her support cards are any will. It's just her specifically is only light. Tucker says the most competent investigator I've ever seen. Yes, he's very competent. Reaper Knight is good.
Very competent.
Reaper Knight is good.
Oh, man.
Cool. Drop. We'll put a counter on Oborozuki with Flute.
Mm-hmm.
Move to recover.
Sure.
Call son?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Suya.
Suya. Holy crap. So Brozuki has 1 on her.
She does.
Sure. That's fine. He enters.
And okay.
Effect?
Effects. Target player advantage. I'm targeting you.
Sure. Okay.
You right, Echo. I should be putting +1/+1 counters on this Epic Stone of the Star every turn I don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
We warming up. Getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Let's get some salt emotes in the chat for the fact that I'm not doing well.
Sure, you can do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Suya is gone. Now it's the entity banished. So the entity banished would be while it's still on field. So I only get 2 +1/+1 counters, I think. Would be how that works. Because it's the cost of the entity banished this way. So while it's an entity on field, it's the resonator side. So I would imagine that Suya only gets 2 +1/+1 counters. The chat will tell me if I'm wrong, because if it's 5, then that's great.
Yeah, it should only be 2 because it's on the field
as a
one
resonator.
card.
That would be my thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oborozuki effect. Boom. Flute. 4 counters for Oborozuki. Boom. That's
Oof.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Combat.
Hermit.
In comes the competent investigator. Coming in at you for 7.
I'll ping your board for 12.
Well, that's just mean. But you can gain 12 and then take 7, so gain 5.
Yeah.
Eventually I'll get there.
Someday.
Someday. And then at that point, I suppose we're passing turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Boomuki, this is untap.in. It is a website that we are playing on. It works very similar to like Dueling Network, where like the website doesn't know the rules of the game. You're pretty much just moving pictures around. So you have to know how to play, but it does function quite well for that purpose. Now, you know that there's an Altising in my hand, and so you do this to me.
Play Altising. Cancel.
I can't. I don't have double green to flash him in. So bye, Altising. Eventually, I'll get to cast cards that are not Togusa.
Eventually. Come on, game.
Ooh, Lonely Vampire. That is indeed a card that might be a problem for forcing me to banish things. Draw.
Yeah.
Before recovery, we will put a +1/+1 counter on Oborozuki, and we will put a +1/+1 counter on the Epic Stone. Good?
Yeah.
Then we'll recover. Well, now that Altising's gone, we'll just go ahead and do Judgment. Nothing like an 18/18 flying Bane body. It's good.
Is she good?
Yeah,
she got that barrier.
She pretty good.
Got that barrier.
She does have barrier too, which is even better. Lonely Vampire leaves the field. Your opponent banishes a Resonator. Combat.
Kermit.
6.
Black. The black.
Okay. She is lay dead.
Boom.
I'm gonna banish the Suya.
Cool.
Oh, I'm also going to move one of the +1/+1 counters onto Oborozuki. So like Suya will still kill the Lonely Vampire. I'll steal one of the counters so that it doesn't die to damage, and then I'll sack it. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Togusa swing in for 7. Suya Remnant spell from grave. I get to look at your hand.
Sure.
And make you remove a card from the game.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna remove this one. Guess what the other one is. Well,
is it the same? Is it the same thing? You know, with barrier, that's not a great card.
Yeah, it's really not.
And then I'll pass turn there.
Ooh. Cool. I will draw a card.
Sure thing.
Well.
I think I forgot to look at the top card of my deck with Oborozuki, just like casually missing counters before doing Judgment.
Yeah. Definitely still getting used to these decks.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, like, I'm recognizing misplays already. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
whoops.
Same here. But that's what that's what these Wednesdays are all about, right? Hanging out with the chat, learning cards. Chat seems to be having fun. Yeah, Hideout hits J/Resonators. It's nuts.
Yeah, no kidding. We'll just do one of these.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no.
Hardcast Griffin.
This never feels good.
Yeah. Griffin's good.
Effective Griffin.
Yeah, effective Griffin is good.
Yeah, man. My client does not like this. Like, no. Okay.
Okay. Draw.
Plays are bad.
We'll put a +1/+1 counter on to Tagusa. Everybody's favorite competent investigator. We'll recover. Combat.
Kermit.
8.
And a block.
We'll respond.
You can respond.
Endless Starlight to have Griffin shoot itself. Put 2 more counters on Tagusa.
Sure. And I take how much?
That'll be 10. But we'll make it 14. With Grace.
I'm
with Grace of the Star.
Gotcha.
And then Obo for lethal with 19.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Game 2.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even need Rhea. I just beat you to death with the Tagusa.
You did. I was like, oh, this is a crap hand. Oh my gosh.
So Boo, 14/14 one drop. Yeah, here we go. So Boo, Mookie, the unique this cluster's kind of like, I guess, gimmick is those split cards, those cards that are actually 2 cards in one. But there's no like across the board every ruler has the same mechanic, and there's also no extra deck anymore. They've moved beyond any kind of extra deck. Too competent for his own good. Yeah, no, he's I'm assuming you're going second?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is a much more like fun hand.
Sounds good.
So all of the rulers are very much more unique, have a lot of flexibility in how you can build them. They've really kind of gone back to the old ways of looking at how they design sets and how they design rulers. So I think actually if you jumped out in Rhea cluster, this would be a really good cluster to jump back in for sure. I think there's a lot of good stuff for that. Okay, I'm going first. Here we go.
Sounds good.
Let's draw to play. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Flute.
The stone.
Let's look at the top card.
Sure.
Boom. Just like that, 4 counters onto Oborozuki.
That feels pretty good.
That feels pretty dang good. We'll move one of them to Flute. And then pass turn. Go ahead.
Before you give me my turn.
Yeah. Flash in Rhea? How dare you?
I'm gonna remove a counter. Flashing. Yeah.
Boo. This is a really, really good time to get back into Force of Will, I think. Game is an absolute blast. There has not been a deck that I've seen built or played yet that I have not had a good time playing, which is awesome. And they all feel very different and unique, even playing different takes on the same ruler, which has been a while since we've had anything like that. And then, like Echo says, the next set is the 6 Sages. So we're going to the Magic Stone War. So we have the 6 Sages coming back as rulers, which is awesome. 4 of them finally actually getting to be rulers, and then a Cthulhu ruler whose artwork was spoiled today, which is nuts. Plus, the set has Kiki. This little guy, this little ferret, right above my head, and he's awesome. Everybody loves Kiki. And I want to turn him into an emote, but we need more members, so people gotta click that join button right down below, or go to youtube.com/dm073/join. That also works.
There you go. Kermit.
Kermbat the frog. Sure.
All right, take your 4 in the air.
Well, I don't have any blockers, so
cool.
Whoops. I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home? I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter onto Rhea. Or sorry, onto Oborozuki, and then recover.
Sure.
Costa.
I mean, they're all. I mean, waifus. I mean, it's easy to get them. There's so many. It's easy to get them confused.
Gusting Skies. Okay. Suya. I'll make you sacrifice an entity, please.
Yep, I'll do that.
Cool.
Good day.
1 counter.
Hooray.
Oborozuki effect. Look at the top card.
Yeah.
Flips up. Maybe.
Please.
Endless Starlight. 1 counter. You know what they say? If you can't ramp them, ramp them. And then I'll attempt to move 1/1 counter from Rhea from Oborozuki to the second flute.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then pass turn. Go ahead.
Great.
Hellastar should be good to slow down that counter making nonsense. I mean, if you want to pay 2 to steal 3 when I paid 0 to make 4, that's fine. I'm okay with it.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, the energized tokens for next set is a little bit weird. But people
Oh man.
just wait. Just wait until next set. That's all you're going to get from me tonight. Just wait until next set. Whew.
Oofta.
It's going to be... that is a Reaper Knight.
It
Got
is.
it.
I'm going to sack the Reaper Knight to Mikage
Sure.
and Grok.
And attempt to put +1/+1s on itself.
Yes.
Because it can target itself. Yeah. Well, it can target, like... Who we targeting?
I'm targeting Suya.
Grace of the Star. +4/+4, Eternal and Barrier until end of turn.
Nope.
Yeah, nope, not happening. Go to my turn.
Nope. Yep.
Draw. Recover.
Ugh.
You want to pass the turn to me, my friend?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Recover. Call Stone. This was... Wow, whenever. And what does she do? Wow, that's great. Starlit Canopy.
I will banish this entity.
You don't have to banish into anything.
Gotcha.
There's nothing on your field for me to target.
Right, that's why, because it's banished.
What?
It's banished.
Whatever.
I banished an entity. It's gone.
Okay.
That's why it's not there anymore.
You got it.
Okay.
Let's do Oborozuki effect.
Yeah.
That's a Rhea.
Oof.
So that's three. That's 3 counters.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna go ahead and move one of these +1. One of these +1/+1 counters from Oborozuki onto Starlit Canopy. And when we do that, we're gonna draw a card.
Yeah, super good.
And then we're gonna tap 2, and we're gonna put Rhea out into the field here like a champ.
Boom.
And then combat.
Kermit.
5. And then pass.
Cool. Yeah. That was rough.
That was good to see that Rhea pop up there.
Oof. Duh. Come on. Move. Okay. My stone's gonna stay there. Is that cool?
That's fine.
Okay.
You put your stones where you want them, buddy.
Well, that's the problem.
That is another Reaper Knight.
Just go there. Thank you. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Attempt to move to recovery.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Mhm.
Callstone.
Yep.
Boom. Pay 2.
Mm-hmm.
Starlit Canopy.
Oofed.
Attempt to hit Reaper Knight. Yes.
Attempt done.
Success.
Attempt result.
Oborozuki effect.
Yeah.
Another Rhea. 1, 2, 3. Combat.
Kermit.
4. Sorry, 5 AU with Suya.
Gotcha.
Rhea for 7. In response to no blocks.
Yep.
I'm thinking. No, it's okay. Actually, I am going to attempt to move 2 +1/+1 counters to Rhea in response to no blocks.
Sure.
Cool. Rhea trigger gain 900.
Sure.
Cool.
I'll destroy these 2 entities in response.
Well, I'm gaining life instead of shooting you, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll
just keep these then.
That's fine.
That's what I would say if I had entities.
Yeah, you don't have any of those. Pass.
Oh, yay. Look at that. You ready, buddy?
I am.
Okay.
Is this an eternal recurrence?
What?
I'm supposed to be like, are you about to eternal recurrence me?
That seems like it would be good. My things. Oh my god. Do it. Okay. Boom.
Oh, we just straight flipping Mikage.
Yeah, I want to do it this game.
Okay. Hey, boy. What's
Like,
good?
yeah,
What's good, buddy?
I could just do it this game. Oh, gosh. Okay. We will just give her a shuffle. Kermit.
Wait. What just happened? Why is there...
I played the Claw of the Dragonoid.
Oh! Okay, and then you
Yeah.
shuffled it in. Okay, I was like, what's happening?
It glitched out. It glitched out. I'm going to...
You got it.
I get Pierce, not Precision. Well, I'm going to attack into Suya.
I'm attacking
Just attack him.
I'm gonna respond.
Sure.
I'm gonna use this flute to put a +1/+1 counter on the other Starlit Canopy.
Yep.
Add counter. Trigger, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to then pay 1 to cast the spell side of Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Double the number of +1/+1 counters on each magic stone and light entity you control. 1,
Yeah.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This goes up to being 14 counters. Trigger Starlit Canopies, draw cards.
Yeah.
Trigger Rhea, shoot Mikage for 11.
Yep. At this point, I'm just like, I'm not playing Mikage after this. I'm done.
Yeah, you think? That's
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the fact that Rhea can shoot J rulers is nuts.
Yeah.
And then I just draw, calls, recover, and then swing at you for lethal.
Yeah.
You can just move all of them onto Rhea.
Dead. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Echo's telling me that I tapped the wrong stones because I have the one copy of Defense Stance in my hand, and I was like, nah.
No, you're fine.
The reason why is because we also had to Echo. The reason why I didn't really care about paying the Defense Stance there, although I mean I guess I probably should have because I don't have any like black cards in my hand, is with I was thinking about the fact that Grace of the Star has Remnant. So, like, I was already planning on doing a combination to, like, flood the board with +1/+1s and shoot, like, any kind of Resonator he played was not a big deal, because I knew that Rhea was on the top and I'd be able to clone it super easy. And then I was also sitting on Grace of the Star, so, like, with him being at only 3 will, maybe 4 will, there's not much he's going to be able to do to target multiple things. And so Grace of the Star is enough, in my opinion. So I just was gonna save the Defense Stance for later, but
yeah,
I'm gonna try. Do you have a different deck built? I'll try my other deck too.
I don't.
Okay.
Because I expected this going much different in my head.
Well, let's play the other. I'll play the other Oborozuki. So let me switch decks.
Sure.
So doubling the counters on a card counts as putting the counters on a card. Yes, technically, because you're adding more counters to a card. If there are 3, I am then adding 3 more. So then it will do that. Select a different deck. The other Oborozuki deck. Yeah, but the one of Defense Stance, though. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Could have styled. Echo, I do want to say that it's been nice having you in the chat. You've been in the chat for quite a few streams, so I appreciate your comments. We tied on the die roll.
What?
Run it back.
It's like a 1 in 20 chance.
It's true. Well, I'm going second again still.
Okay.
This one is a lot different. I really don't like the fact that I'm going second with this hand. I really. We're trying something different. We're having so much fun. Don't get much foul stuff in the UK, so I try to watch. Well, greetings all the way over across the pond. Glad to have you be a part of us here. Joining me on my night off for some FoWednesday fun.
All right. Boom.
26 people hanging out with us. Love it. Trying to like position stuff so I can kind of like track and see what's going on. Whoop, you can see my screen there. Whoop. Whoop. And then okay. Yes, that is a lonely vampire.
Yep.
Draw. Well, certainly not doing that. Draw to play 1. Oh, nice. What's in your hand, Paul?
What's in my hand? Hold on.
You can just tell me. It's fine.
Here, we'll just do this.
Hey. Well, I think we're gonna hit Reaper Knight. That seems like the best choice in this scenario. Oborozuki effect.
Mm-hmm.
0 counters onto that oboe.
Rip.
It's all good. Pass right to you.
Call stone.
You got it.
Boom. Combat. 4.
Ouch. You got me.
You done got him.
Wonder what I drew. That's the weird thing about Obo, of like, it's just weird, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't Smile hit only Stranger Resonators? Yes, but it's a chant. So Reaper Knight is a chant in his hand, so I can still hit Reaper Knight, Travis. So, why you do this? Why you do this?
So I can finally has fun.
That's fair. So your hand is Rhea, double Moan of the Dead, and an unknown. Canopy.
Canopy.
Get rid of Lonely Vampire.
Dang. Yeah, that's okay.
Quick, play the Rhea so that you can Moan of the Dead, your guide, then kill your own Rhea. It's perfect. It's the perfect plan. Pass turn after that.
The end of your turn.
Flash in Rhea.
In response to my Rhea. Moan of the Dead. I mean Rhea. My bad.
Oof, that is not what I was expecting. That's unfortunate, but you got it. 2 Rheas going to grave. Ugh. Hi, Griffin. Okay, I just need you to not hit Greenstone.
Go to green. Thank you. Cool. Move to draw.
You got it.
Well, recover. Combat.
Oh, you hit a Greenstone and everything.
Yeah.
Yep, take 4.
So do these drains stack?
No, Drain doesn't stack anymore.
It doesn't stack anymore. Okay, that's good to know.
Quick question: if you have a valid thing to send with Rhea, do you have to send it? No, technically you could fail to find. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drain no longer stacks.
Well, it's good to know.
Oh, I forgot to look at the top card of my deck. Frickin' A. I'm just gonna do that. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It was a Darkstorm. I'm not gonna get any cards off of it. That's a Griffin. Yep. What are you sacking? Which one of your ladies are you sacking to come back to your hand?
Oh, that one.
Okay.
I guess.
He says, curiouser and curiouser.
Mikage effect.
Okay.
Add 2 counters, draw a card.
Yeah. Two counters on that Griffey boy.
And so you
Draw, recover. Call stone. Draw to play. Oborozuki effects.
Yep.
Still no counters. Jeez Louise. We might have flubbed up by the fact that she only counts light things. But hey, we're here. What can you fail to find if she's a mandatory effect? Anything that forces you to search a hidden zone can fail to find. Okay, so you've got Araya, 2, what's it called? 2 Moan of the Deads. And some unknowns. Suya.
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 Boom.
Flash and Mikage Raya. Is this in response to the cast or in response to the enter effect?
This is in response to the enter effect.
Cool, cool. Raya's good.
Okay. We dumping.
Another part of true power. No.
I will banish Rhea.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
At the end of your turn.
A third one. Jeez Louise. Second Griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Come on.
So
Come on.
two Moan of the Deads and a Rhea. Got it. There's 2 Moans of the Deads and something else.
Cool. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Recover.
Sure.
We're going to part of true power my Rhea.
Sure.
Goes grave, comes back to hand.
Mm-hmm. Targeting the Mikage in your grave.
Yes.
Sure.
Gadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Come on. Okay. Mikage effect.
Targeting Suya, I imagine.
Targeting Suya for Suya.
Well, you pay it resolution, so just wait.
Okay.
Seeing a lack of zombies in this Mikage list. Endless Starlight targeting your Griffin.
In response.
Sure.
Mikage my Griffin.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Put 2 counters on the Mikage Seitra.
Yep.
You gotta pay 600 life to kill the Suya. So,
Hello?
yeah, you're good to resolve. Yeah.
Cool.
And then you need to make yourself a copy of the Suya for your side of the board.
No clone card. Okay. Boom.
Yep. It doesn't have the +1/+1 counters on it though. Be sure to remove those.
Great. And it doesn't get the enter effect, right?
No, it does.
It does.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna target you.
Oh, okay. Bye, Starlight. Now he gets 2 +1/+1 counters.
Cool. Gotta get the fam back together, man.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Yep.
Claw.
Oof. Okay. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Take 20. Go down to 8. You gain 20. Jeez. Yeah.
Pass.
Draw. Recover. Oborozuki. Please hit a white card. Well.
That is not a white card.
just not working out for me. There's nothing I can do. You got it. Good game.
Yep.
Next game.
Turns out it only takes you whiffing on literally every search.
Yeah, it's certainly not great.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh man.
I'll go second.
Here we go.
Passing the turn to
Yeah.
you. See, like, this is just a much better hand. um, against this deck. Okay, take it away. Well, okay.
Smile, buddy. Oh goodness. Reading Pilgrim, sorry.
Well, you can't hit Pilgrim anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit Flute.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Drop a turn. Call stone. Blood. We'll play Asuya.
Sure.
Reveal the top card. Get 0 counters. Pass turn. Go ahead.
Calling a stone.
Yep, that's good.
Yep. And then pass.
Cool. Drop.
Mhm.
Cover. Call stone. Play 1. Oborozuki effect.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. We got a
Hey.
counter.
Boom.
We have 1. And 1 is good. Cast Suya.
You're casting Asuya.
I am.
In response.
To the cast? Or to the enter effect?
To the enter effect, sorry.
Cool. Targeting you.
Okay. In response. Moan of the Dead, my lonely vampire, targeting this Suya.
Sure. You don't have anything to banish. I don't get any +1/+1 counters. That's fine.
And then vampire effect, too.
Oh no, it would go. So vampire's gonna go on the chase in response to your Moan of the Dead. I'm just gonna sacrifice the Suya that you're targeting.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lose both Suyas. I'm going to
Right.
cast Suya from RFG from Graveyard from Remnant.
Mhm.
Look at your hand. Reaper Knight, please. I'm gonna move this +1/+1 counter to Suya.
Cool.
She can go to on that TCG control. And then pass turn. Go ahead.
I will pass.
Sounds good. Draw.
Yep.
Recover. Callstone. Another black-white source. Smile.
Sure.
Claw.
Bye.
Very, very much claw. Oborozuki effect.
Yep.
Still don't get any counters off of it. Wow, this is we're definitely building this deck different. I'm having fun though. Combat.
Kermit.
5.
5.
And then pass turn.
Cool. Okay, game.
I'm picking you for 4 at a time, 5 at a time. I think you got a little bit of time. Draw, recover. Oborozuki effect.
Mhm.
There we go.
There's your good stuff.
1, 2, 3. 3 counters for Rhea. Smile.
Yep. Let's do this.
Hi, Pharesia. Will hit arm.
Sounds good to me.
Judgment.
Judgment.
Combat.
Combat.
5. Pass turn.
She's a 15/15 then?
Currently, she's a 15/15. Yep.
Cool. I'm going to call Stone.
Sounds great. Draw, recover.
Where are my stones?
Just that lack of green. Combat.
Kermit.
5.
Yep.
15. Gain 15 to 55. Oh, I still have energized too. That's a thing. Rhea.
Playing Araya.
Pass turn.
Let's see. Before recovery,
Sure thing.
play Rhea.
Okay.
What? Playing what? Oh my gosh.
Rhea, Suya, Rhea, Suya, Rhea. just,
Oh my gosh.
just nothing but the two of them back and forth.
Oh my gosh. Recover.
Sure. Sure. Can he see a greenstone, ladies and gentlemen? I would imagine
instead,
it. Oh, he's gonna judge. We're gonna judgment. Okay.
We're gonna judgment.
Judgment's good.
Oh,
I forgot to reveal the top card. Like once again, just whiffing on getting counters for Oborozuki. Did you top deck another claw like a madman?
I wish.
Okay. Draw. Before recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Endless Night targeting Urea. Endless Starlight targeting Urea.
Cool. In response. Mikage effect. Sacrificing my target your Oborozuki.
It can't just destroy target J-Res, can it? And your Eternal just kicked in. I'll respond. Remove the counter from Suya, bring it to Oborozuki.
Mm-hmm.
Oborozuki effect -4/-4 your board until end of turn.
Sure.
Cool. Oborozuki is dead. Endless Starlight, putting the 2+1/+1 counters on the Rhea.
Yep.
Shoot Mikage for 9. So
okay.
He's a 16/16 with 9 damage on him.
Yep.
Recover.
Mm-hmm.
Callstone. (16/16) with 9 damage. J Ruler Oborozuki doesn't reveal. You're right, J Ruler doesn't, but I missed the opportunity to do it before doing Judgment, Gray. That's what I meant. Effective flip, top one. Doesn't matter. Ominous Moon. Not getting anything out of that. Attempt to move into combat.
Kermit.
Suya for 5.
Block for 16.
An interesting choice. Response.
Sure.
Flash in Schrodinger.
Sure.
Targeting my Suya.
Okay.
Suya enter effects.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting you. You don't have anything to sacrifice, so.
Right.
Move to combat.
Yep.
9.
Yep. You have the reach.
I know that one of your cards is Pharesia, and one of your cards is Vampire. I'm just like, what is the last card? And if I try to overextend here, am I just, like, do I get blown out? What could it, it's like kind of like, what could it be? Taking you down to 1 is fine. That's as far as I'll go.
Okay.
I'll play a flute.
Sure.
Pass. In my head, I'm like, if I try to push and that last card in his hands is a Moan of the Dead, I'm like in such bad shape. Now that Oborozuki's dead.
Callstone.
Okay. Get that greenstone.
Oh man, I really don't want to do that though.
Yeah, because then you're just like,
Yeah, I'm gonna do this instead.
oh, if that's a thing. Yeah, I can't do anything against that. That's a body.
Mikage, swing into Rhea.
Mikage, swing into Rhea. Okay, still have one. This is so goofy. Still have one card.
Oh, I don't like that play at all.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. She's dead. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, yeah, she's dead.
Oh man. Well, if I did that, I lose.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah, let's go back.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Lonely Vampire. Call a stone. I am gonna call a stone.
Get that Faurecia! There it is.
Hooray.
Yeah, this is what Wednesday is all about. Just enjoying the new stuff. 30 people hanging out in the chat. I know there's a bunch of you who are probably not members on the channel. I'm just going to say it again. We're trying to get 11 more members by the end of tonight, even at that $2 level, so we can unlock our new Kiki emote. So, I mean, consider it, maybe? What about Faurecia?
So I'm playing her, but you still have 2 counters on your Rhea.
Oh, yes, you're right, because I had killed her. If you do join as a member, you get a chance to play against us in the last hour of the stream, so also consider that. Either way, we're happy you're here. We hope you're having a good time. Yeah. I know I'm having a good time. What is that last card in your hand, Paul? What could it be?
You have 1 stone up.
I do. I have a single stone up.
1 stone.
1 single stone.
Stone War.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to attempt to use flute to put a +1/+1 counter on Oborozuki. Is that good?
In response.
No, you don't dare. What are you doing?
Faurecia effect to discard.
Targeting who?
I'm going to +4/+4 on Lonely Vampire.
Okay. She
and
an
minus
8/8.
4. She is. And -4/-4 on your flute.
My flute?
Your flute.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Okay. I'm gonna move to recover. Actually, you know what? In response. Because you know what? Maybe this pays out.
In response?
In response to you trying to kill her, I'm going to use Oborozuki's effect to reveal the top card of my deck. It's a white card! 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. I will attempt to put one counter onto Flute.
In response to Oborozuki's effect.
Okay. Oh, right. Flute has barrier. You can't even target her. You want to target Suya? You want to target Suya instead?
I will do the Suya instead.
I will attempt to put 1+1/+1 counter on the Suya.
Right, so that discard would target Suya, and you're gonna do the one counter
onto Flute. Flute tried to put a counter on Oborozuki. You said in response, discard a card to hit Suya. I said in response to that, reveal the top card. It gets 3 counters onto Oborozuki, so she goes up to 3. I'm gonna spend 1 to try to put a +1/+1 counter on Suya, and that's where we're at on the chase.
Okay, sounds good.
So is that good?
Add a counter.
Add a counter. I gain a counter. He's not dead anymore. He's down to being a 1/1 for the turn. And I get a counter onto Oborozuki going up to 3. And then I'm going to move to recover.
Sure.
We've done it. So at this point in time, the only card in your hand is an unknown card. But because Pharesia exists, it can be a -4/-4. Callstone. Boop. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Let's go.
Swing. Actually, wait, hold on. We'll do this because it's the smarter play. Right, is it? Swing for 1.
This is ridiculous. I will block for 1.
In response, Endless Night. Endless Starlight. Targeting the Lonely Vampire.
Targeting the Lonely Vampire.
And putting 2+. Oh, it just as it says, put 2 on a resonator I control, so I can choose as it resolves. That's dope.
Ooh.
I'm attempting to shoot the Lonely Vampire.
Man, the mind games. Ooh. I get a priority sequence after this, right?
After Endless Night resolves? Or Endless Starlight resolves? Yeah, you'll still get a sequence.
Okay.
There's still there'll be a sequence. Well, because also as soon as this resolves, before we move to damage, Lonely Vampire's effect will go in the chase.
Yes.
So
okay. So yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Lonely Vampire die.
I'm gonna put 2+1/+1 counters on Flute.
Okay.
Suya's gonna die.
Okay.
So you take 0 damage. I'm sacrificing the Suya to the Endless Vampire, of course.
You gonna kill me with a Flute?
Effect.
Yes.
Using the Remnant's copy spell of Suya to take that last card out of your hand and make you discard it to the RFG.
In response, discard pumping Pharesia.
Okay.
And minusing your Rhea.
Okay. So Rhea's a 5/5.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Swing with Rhea.
Block with Pharesia.
Okay.
Okay.
Swing with Flute for lethal. Woo!
That's fine.
Yes,
okay.
Flute did add a counter to Oborozuki. Maybe is Oborozuki not an entity I control? No, it's an entity I control. Maybe it's not. It'll be on a stone then, I guess, if I'm incorrect there. Is a ruler not an entity? That's correct. A ruler isn't an entity, so I've been playing that wrong. Flute can't put him on Oborozuki, but doesn't. In the grand scheme of things, didn't matter. I don't think it mattered at all in any of our games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rulers aren't entities. You are correct, Gary. Thank you for correcting us. That's what Wednesdays are about, learning the ins and outs of these issues. Yeah, it has to be in field to be an entity. So,
correct.
This Rhea deck is This Oborozuki deck is bad. There's too many darkness cards. I completely just misread the fact that she only gets stuff off of darkness. I'm like, oh wait, that's way worse. Finish. Want to play one more?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'll probably go back to the other deck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's what I'm going to play for the rest of the night anyway.
Yeah.
If it was a J ruler, yes, it would be an entity in the J ruler side.
So, kids, I've learned today that Mikage is just bad. Don't play Mikage.
Is that game 2, right? That was game 2, so this decides.
That was game 2.
So, do you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
Sounds good to me, man. Could use that white energize. Oh wait, I'm playing this deck now. Yes, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what? This hand looks so different. Oh wait, I'm playing the better one.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna keep actually.
Okay.
So take it away, mi amigo.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I should have known that was coming.
Oh yeah. Oh, Winged Lord. Heck yeah.
Bye, Winged Lord.
Oh, no.
Okay, you're getting rid of the flute. Okay, cool.
I was just like, holy crap. You did play it. Great.
I did.
Yeah, seems like that's good.
Cool. Draw. Callstone. Try to play 1. Tagusa. Peep the top 3. Put that in my hands. Put this here. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this to my hands. And this here. Okay. Effects, reveal top card.
Yep.
It's Rhea. 1, 2, 3. Pass. Go ahead.
Cool. Draw. Wait, I don't know why I did that. Hold on. There. I hit the wrong one.
All good.
Play.
Well, not much has changed about this hand.
Yeah.
Bye.
Whoa, hope you found your dial. Yes, he needs to be tapped. Excuse me. Tap. Thank you.
Yep. Draw, recover. Close stone. Man. Freya.
Hurry.
Combat.
Kermit.
3.
Block.
Response. Move 1 counter to Rhea.
Yep.
Just 1 counter. Rhea, shoot vampire.
Yep. Vampire effect.
I'll sacrifice the Tagusa.
Sure.
I already know what that top card of my deck is, so I'm not even going to bother revealing. And pass turn.
Sure. Call a stone. Maybe. There we go.
Maybe you can call stone.
They'd have to let me. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Oh, that's no good. Barrier's a problem.
Yeah.
What up, Matt RG? I see more coming in.
I'm going to ditch Awakening, targeting Urea,
Sure.
and then Phyrecia targeting Urea.
Wow, really just don't want the Rhea there, huh?
Yeah.
Sure. Should have moved to 2 counters, but we didn't, so it's okay. Draw?
Yep.
Cover. Try to play 1. Hey, look who it is.
He's so competent.
So competent. Oh no. I want all of these cards in my hand. Problem is that Phyrecia. It's a big problem right now. But you're low on card size. You're low on hand size. So like, eh. Put this in my hands. Put these in this order. Cast a flute.
Flute's good.
Cool. Oborozuki effect reveal the top card of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
Awakening.
Hey, good one.
1. Pass turn. Yeah, man, we got 32 people hanging out tonight. Foul Wednesdays are the night to hang out. Still trying to get that. Still trying to get that 11 more members, so we can get Kiki unlocked. The Kiki Brigade.
Recover.
Sure.
Combat.
Point of view, you called Tagusa incompetent. Okay, combat's good.
Swing for 6.
Take 6, man.
In the air.
Yeah, I can't block it, so.
Judgment.
Judgment is a thing.
Judgment.
Yep, judgment's good.
Play the craw.
Wow, just has the claw. Thankfully you haven't had it. I mean, he's just a 10-10 at this point, so that's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Draw card.
Yep. Shuffle it in.
It just has Nat flying. Okay.
Yeah, he just naturally has flying. I'll take 10 if you swing.
Swing for 10.
Take it.
Seeing no blocks. We are going to discard Griffin to pump up Mikage.
You can't pump up Mikage with her.
I will just pump up Phyrecia then, and -4 your Tagusa.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will also sack Phyrecia. I can't. Never mind.
Yeah, you have to pay black to do that.
Yeah, no, we're doing that. Yeah, we're just gonna take that back.
Okay, sounds good.
that was just stupid. I'm like, wait a minute, I have to pay black.
Oh, so I get my Tagusa back?
You get your Tagusa back.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So we're just gonna give you a 10.
Yeah, I'll just take 10. Draw. Before recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Awakening of the Winged Lord.
Yep.
Peep top
may
4. Ooh. Ooh, what a hit. Oh, that's so good. Foomp.
That's solid.
Recovery.
Ooh. Gosh.
Callstone.
Uh-huh.
Actually, wait a minute. Let's think about this for a minute. Okay. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oborozuki effect.
Sure.
4 counters. Let's put them all on Tagusa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay white with flute.
Mm-hmm.
Endless Starlight. Flute shooting herself.
Sure.
Put 2 counters on Tagusa, the competent investigator.
Sure.
Goes to Grave.
Mm-hmm.
Judgment.
Okay. Are you gonna kill my Mikage with Tagusa?
Burn energize.
Yeah.
Endless Starlight
gonna...
flute. Endless Starlight flute shooting herself. Put 2 counters on Tagusa.
Sure.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you.
And we back.
Hello.
Okay. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
11 at your Mikage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mikage is dead.
Where is his? Hold on. Can't figure out where the alt face is. There we go.
All good. For those of you who are wondering, essentially what we did here was I just realized I shortcutted it. 4 counters went on to the Oborozuki. I then moved 4 counters from the Oborozuki to the Tagusa. I shortcutted it by putting them straight onto the Tagusa, but that's what we did. Yes, Dadmo Jeremy engaged. Yep. Okay. So that's where we are.
Yep.
Pass.
All right.
Nobody calls Tagusa incompetent and gets away with it. This has just been like beating you with Tagusa, the deck.
I know, it's funny. I think Tagusa is lovely.
I think it's actually really good in this, being able to set up being able to set up the Oborozuki plays for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A lot better than I gave it credit for. I know you have a Griffin in hand because of that weirdness, but I don't know what the other cards are. Okay. What else?
We're
we
gonna
got?
play Reaper Knight.
That is a Reaper Knight being cast.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, it resolves.
It indeed resolves.
I'm gonna sack the Reaper Knight to Mikage. Draw a card and
I'm
get 2
gonna
cards.
respond to that.
Sure.
Oborozuki's effects.
Yeah.
Move all the counters from Tagusa onto Oborozuki.
Sure.
Oborozuki effects.
Yeah.
-8. -8 to your board until end of turn.
Discard Griffin to pump my Freesia.
Cool. So she's 6/6, goes up to being a 10/10, hits -8, -8, down to being a 2/2, gets 2 +1/+1 counters. She's a 4/4 for the turn. You can draw a card. Rustin WW, welcome. Thank you for joining us as an alumni here. You can go ahead and pick up your syllabus in the office and report to class. Just 10 more new members to go until we get that wonderful Kiki emote. Thank you so much, Rustin. I'll go into Discord too and update your role here in Discord as well. Thank you.
Gonna smile at you, bub.
You're gonna smile at me?
Gonna smirk.
Okay. So you can have a card that targets or a card that targets. against the thing that can't target.
We're gonna do the Starlight Canopy.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Fly in the air at Tagusa.
As a 4/4?
Yeah.
Block with Oborozuki.
Because she is a
12
big
15/15 with flying and drain. If that last card in your hand is the frickin' claw, I'm gonna be so mad. Is it claw?
No.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
I wish it were the arm. It's not the arm.
Yeah. Sorry, the arm. Yeah. Jeez, Louise. If that last card in your hand was the arm, I would have felt so stupid.
God,
Okay.
This hideout is just kicking my ass.
Yeah, that awakening did good work. Recovery. Boop. Second flute. 15 in the air. Go up to 54. 53.
Yeah.
Tagusa for 3. Like a champion.
God, he's so competent.
I'm gonna make him a 4 just because, using the flute.
He's even more competent than he was before.
So competent!
You're so good at your job.
And then I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on the Epic Stone.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna pass. I drew for turn. Oh, did I not draw for? No, I drew for turn. I got the Rhea or the flute that I just played. I just like slammed it super fast.
Really wish I could target stuff.
Gotta love Altising's secret hideout putting in work.
Really wish I could.
Response to the cast of that Freesia.
Sure.
Put a +1/+1 counter on this thing over here. Move all of my +1/+1 counters over to Rhea. Because it's... Yes. So I get 6 +1/+1 counters.
Sure.
Oborozuki, -6/-6 to your side of the field.
Boop.
Yeah, Final Battle is good.
Final Battle's really good on the J Ruler, it turns out. I wish my J Ruler had Final Battle instead of just his crap effect.
12 in the area.
Wait, do you have 9? I think you do.
I have currently 5 damage represented outside of this Oborozuki.
Sure.
3. 1.
Thunder for game?
I wish. 1. In response to no blocks? Grace of the Star for lethal.
God! Death. That's it.
That's it. That's the games.
Bye.
So what we've learned here
Don't play Mikage.
is don't play this version of Mikage. Farisia's
You have a better... Like, do you have a better...
I personally don't have a list. I have been told by Stephen Holsheiser, whose birthday was either, I think, yesterday or today. Happy birthday, Stephen. That Zombie Mikage is a really good deck. So when we play, when we do the Mikage week, which might be it probably won't be next week because we've seen like Mikage as the opponent. But when we do Foul Wednesday for Mikage, we'll probably try Zombie Mikage to like see how that goes.
Sure.
But
and that'll be good.
Yeah, and that'll be fun to play. So at this point, we're moving to the point of the night where it's all about members wanting to join. So if you are a member of the channel, so a student, an alumni, something else like that, go ahead and make sure to click that link to get plugged into the Discord server, and then let us know in chat if you want to jam a game, because this last portion of the night is for you guys. So Paul and I will kind of keep chatting here while we wait to see someone pop into the chat. It's kind of first come, first serve. Just let us know in the chat if you want to play. Oborozuki's fun. That is fun. Tagusa, though, just putting in work.
Oh my gosh. I think I have copies of that. I forget.
Pretty sure you do. I think I gave you a full set.
Yeah, I think I have that. That was in the structure?
It was in the set itself. Maybe it wasn't though.
I'll have to check. Yeah, I like Tagusa.
Ash, West Knight, wanting to jam it, jump in as our games. Okay, Ash, I do believe you are in the Discord here, so I'll have Paul pop out of the Foul Wednesday voice chat, and then just go ahead and pop into the Foul Wednesday voice chat here in our Discord, and we'll jam a game. So, Paul, thank you so much. If you stick around in the stream, cool. If not, later, man.
See you guys.
Hey, Ash.
Hello.
How are you?
Not bad. I almost missed, actually.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't. Welcome, welcome. There is a game already set up and ready in Discord, in Untap, so just join and we'll get started.
Alrighty.
And if you are a member who's in the chat waiting for another game, just go ahead and let us know in the chat that you want to get in for the next game, and we'll get you plugged in. What are we playing? What am I playing against here?
One of my versions of Welser.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't label them as Conqueror and New Frontiers, so I just gotta remember which one's which.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I believe this one is New Frontiers.
Sick. Let's do it.
All right.
D16 for me.
Ooh, can I win a D20 roll?
Nope, we can
No,
tie. We can tie
no.
though. 4.
Oh yeah, that's
You got it. I kind of like having the energized though, so it's okay. Ooh, what an interesting hand. Playing against Welser. Yeah, that's too much of a meme against Welser, so we'll do that. Oof. Okay,
Isn't everything a meme against Welser?
maybe.
I am going to stick with this hand.
Rock
so
it out.
We're all good?
Yep, take it away.
All right. Slap a stone. I am curious. What's your hand look like?
Oh, well, I have a good spread of things for you to possibly take. So, lots of options. But you can't take my competent investigator. He's just too competent.
Yeah. He's just enough. See here. Let's go with the canopy here.
Sure.
And then pass it on over to you.
Sounds good. Call stone. They say when you're competent, you're competent. So let's do this. Oborozuki effects.
Yeah.
Durgan.
Ooh, that's a big 5 symbols there.
Yep. And at that's all I got. Go for it.
All right. Let's see here. I like. You know, honestly, I didn't like all the cards in your hand. You mind moving some?
I mean, I guess. Select random. And then I'll discard that one as well.
Alrighty. And then... maybe not.
Oh, I should have put a +1/+1 counter on the stones. Oh well.
It happens. I'll pass my turn.
Okay, draw, recover. Call a stone. Move to combat.
Yeah.
He's coming in for 3.
No responses.
No responses. Okay. 3 damage is good. Oborozuki effects.
Yep.
1/1/1 counter on this Gusting Skies.
It's a beefy Gusting Skies.
Oborozuki effects, look at the top card. Oh look, I get a +1/+1 counter. Pass. Go right ahead.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we do we typically do any New Frontiers deck. I gotta build because we're playing for the deck for a New Frontiers. The hope is that we're eventually I'm gonna do some Foul Wednesdays that are like focused on Conqueror format. But because the set just came out, we really want to try to get through a New Frontiers style take on all the rulers first.
I need to get some stuff out here. So
I mean, you can take all the time in the world to play Resonators. It's fine. Tagusa's just gonna keep investigating your face. Unknown Mother Goose. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I will end turn and generate a
Darkness
white.
crystal. A white crystal. Okay, draw.
Yes.
Recover. Call my wonderful stone. Whoop. That's helpful. Suya.
That's a Suya.
Target player is targeting you.
Oh, how could you? I didn't see that one coming. I'm gonna put that light counter over here.
Okay, cool. 2 counters on Suya. You gonna float some
Yeah.
will before I make you sack it?
Oh, I have nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
gotta ask, right? Just being
Yeah. No.
just being respectful. So let's see. I have
I
one.
just gotta play around this Suyas, you know?
Yeah. Swinging to your face with Tagusa.
Yeah.
I will
That's
respond.
another 3.
I'll respond to no blocks by putting a +1/+1 counter on Tagusa.
Alrighty.
So now you're taking 4.
That tickled.
1, 2, 3. Oborozuki effects.
Yep.
Boom. Get another counter back to me. And then we'll pass. Go ahead.
Alright. Ready.
So how long you been playing FoW, Ash?
End of Rhea.
Nice. Okay. So new Valhalla was kind of your jumping in point.
The last set of Rhea was.
Cool.
So yeah, the pretty much the rulers for New Valhalla were my start. Let's see here.
Love to hear when people have come into the game. I got in like right at the beginning because like someone told me fairy tales and I was just like, yep, okay, I'm in.
Can't go wrong.
I don't bring it to tournaments anymore, just because space,
That's right.
because it's streamed. Jeez Louise, regalia. Death Sight's good, just because space in luggage with all the stream gear. But I have a book, a really nice copy of like the Grimm fairy tales, like every one. And I used to, like, when I played in tournaments, have my opponent like pick a fairy tale and sign it. So I had like a memento of all my people that I played against.
I did that with a playmat once for a very bad game that we won't mention on stream.
That's fair.
What do I want to do to you?
What are these regalia for? I'm so curious.
I want to do that before or after.
We got a light crystal.
Yeah, we'll do it after. Tatsuya.
Suya is fine. Tagusa's gonna finally leave the premises.
All right. What about no Tatsuya?
A second Suya?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what, 3 counters?
It's just one because he's
Just one.
a one cost
Right,
entity
right,
while he's
he's
on the
right.
field. Yep.
All right. What to do now? Double black?
Sure.
Soul Hunt?
Each player banishes a resonator, then each player discards a card. Are you gonna recover a stone? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
And then I am discarding that.
Okay. This feels very all in
Use the other black
for the Suya.
to go ahead and remnant.
Yeah. Reveal cards.
Well, that's a hand.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just yeet that out of your hand.
My dragon. Okay.
And your turn.
Okay. Draw. Before recovery. Awakening of the Winged Lord.
Yeah.
It's up forward. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whiff. Oh well. It happens. Recover. Oborozuki effects.
Yep.
Get another
Another
counter.
awakening.
Get another counter. Burn, energize, and 1 perform judgment.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
All right. Let's see what I can do here.
This is a very interesting Welser deck.
Yes, I'm honestly quite proud of it. We are going to go. Let's clear your hand out.
I'll respond.
Sure.
You know what? Nah, you got it. Well, actually, I'll spend 1 of them, I guess. Endless,
Alright.
endless starlight to shoot your, make your Suya kill itself.
Yep.
Look, if I'm not gonna have a hand, you're not gonna have a hand. At least I'm gonna be the only thing with a body on the board.
That is true. Go into your turn.
Draw, recover.
She's what, an 18-18 right now?
18-18.
That's going to tickle.
Swing it in.
Yep.
Up to 58. Pass the turn to you.
I think that math is correct. Oof. She flying?
She does.
Double black and curse.
I'll respond. Awakening.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, that's not nice.
Okay. Oh, Death Scythe being able to. Yeah, I like that. Cards
Yeah.
from the grave.
Fortunately, that's game.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Because I can put a.
I did not draw an answer.
Yeah, nope, that is not an answer.
If only she didn't have flying.
I don't think that particularly matters. Let's see what the draw for turn is. Oh, well, the draw for turn was just a second Altusing side out.
Well, if
'cause-
she didn't have flying
You
and
cer-
you did nerf my board, you wouldn't nerf it enough to kill him because he's got 700 for defense.
Well, I can add more counters to things. I've got Epic Stone with a star.
Yeah.
But I'd lose the -1/-1, so like
Yeah.
you'd still live for a turn.
A turn.
But like at that point in time, then you're still at the same position, right? So like
Yeah.
Oborozuki would be swinging at you for. I could add 3 more counters to her. -7 gets her to 14, leaves you at 1. If I just do straight enough. So game 2.
Would yeah.
Game play another.
Play another.
Keep existing deck. Play or draw, sir.
I will be on the play because I've actually never been on the play with this deck.
Okay. Well, except do you mean that you're gonna be on the draw?
Draw.
You're gonna be on
draw.
the second?
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no.
You were
This
just on the
deck
play.
This deck has never actually, air quote, won a dice roll.
Oh, sure. It just
It's always been forced to go first.
yeah. Oh man, this is like the greediest hand. I
If
don't.
it's safe enough to be greedy, though.
I'll do 1 down, and yeah, okay, we're gonna be greedy.
All right, I'm good to go. I
Okay.
did 2.
Come on, the greed is gonna pay off based on this 1 stone. Cool. Immediately the greed has paid off.
Oh my god. Yep.
The greed has immediately paid off. Oh, I'll reveal that. Sorry, I'll reveal the top card to get my counters potentially.
Oh, yeah.
My one
Yeah,
counter.
you want counter.
There you go.
Now that makes me wish I had a different card in hand.
Toby, if no one else wants, maybe we should give something away tonight. What do I think? I mean, I'm all about giving stuff away, Dan. If you want to give stuff away, for sure. Just as a reminder, why does that song keep popping up? This song has come up in my stream like 6 times. I haven't been listening to music for that long. Maybe I have been.
I am going
Give me a
to
different song.
eat my will coin
Sure.
and just play a Spirit of the Soil.
To get us when it goes from the graveyard from the field, put the top card in.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep. Draw, recover, call stone, draw, play 1. Ta-da! Starlit Canopy.
Oh!
Well, RFG Spirit of Soil.
Oh no!
Reveal top card with Rhea. That gets me 0 counters. That's fun.
I love how you're calling her Rhea.
I know, it's Oborozuki. Rhea's on the card. Let's see. I'll move the counter from Obo to Starlight Canopy.
Sure, and draw
And
it.
draw a card. And then I'll pass. Go ahead. Just as a reminder, if you're still looking for boxes of Epic of the Dragon Lord, there's a link to the direct spot of the Odyssey Games store where you can pick them up for $85 US, and it ships with anywhere within the United States. So that's a nice thing.
That is, in fact, where me and my buddies got our boxes from.
Yeah,
I-
nice.
I told him the price is still ongoing, so
Yeah,
we're
it
thinking
is.
about getting another one.
The code doesn't work anymore. The free shipping code doesn't work anymore. That was a pre-order special, but they still have boxes available at $85 US and then plus shipping, which I think is like $8. And they, supporting a brick and mortar is always nice. So, yeah, Toby, like I said, if another member doesn't want to jam a game after I finish this game with Ash and you want to play some Ragnarok, let's do it. I'm up for that. But if there's another member who maybe hasn't had a game against us before during this time, just put your name in the chat and let's do it. Or if you're someone who isn't a member and you want a chance to play, just become a member. It's that little join button down below.
Yeah. Death Scythe.
Death Scythe. That's good. Ooh, a set of Lapis Darkstorm promos. I'm down for that. Matt RG wants to get in on our next game. What are you casting here from this Death Scythe?
Double black.
Okay.
What you got?
Well, recover your stone first, because it's in response to the cast.
Yes.
And then I know what you're going to get rid of, but I'll still show you everything anyway. I'm just gonna move him to the. I'm just gonna move him over there.
Greatly appreciated.
Just
save us time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Still got floating black.
Echo. The main reason why Lapis Darkstorm promos are so expensive in the United States is because that was during
thereof.
That was a time when distribution of Darkstorms was awful. It was very, very, very hard to do.
I'm going to produce white with my Epic Stone.
Sure. So we've got a black floating and then this white, and we're
play
casting a Yggdrasil. What is happening? So Lapis Darkstorm promos were very, very, very difficult to get in the United States. I have a playset of them in Japanese, and I got them from a hookup of mine who was overseas. But no one I knew had them.
Yeah, I've only been able to get my hands on 2 of them.
Yeah. So we will do that. We will do a giveaway of at the end of the stream. We'll do a giveaway for. Actually, we'll do it in between these next 2 games or this game. We'll do a giveaway of the Lapis Darkstorms.
And I don't think
Let's
I
get
really
some
care.
Keurig flexes in the chat from the members for giving away Darkstorms
Yes.
and thanking CCG Prime. Keurig Flex Train, let's go.
Yes, definitely. Darkstorms deserves some flexes. I will pass my turn with that.
Sounds
and
good.
let the black fizzle away.
Sounds good. Call Stone. Try to play one. What a weird stone-based situation. I'm
Definitely an awkward one for you.
gonna do Oborozuki.
Mhm.
That is an Elixir's Love,
That's not white.
which is not super helpful when you keep making me RFG my cards instead of putting into the graveyard. Ugh.
You can always kill me.
Spirit of the Star. I get one counter, which I'm gonna put on Starlit Canopy, and then draw a card.
Yep. Get that elixir into your hand.
Yeah, it might as well, right? Pass turn.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. My stones are blessing me.
Look at that perfect mana. Will.
Let's see here. We are going to go with this. And Elixir's Love on Tap Epic.
Man. It's good.
All right. And then play Mother Goose.
Mother Goose Cast is good.
And double black.
Sure.
One smile.
Awakening in response.
Yep.
Canopy.
Oh, that's always awesome to see.
We'll hit your Death Scythe, please.
All right, I'm going to float a green and a black.
Sure. Here's my hand.
So here's the thing.
You're gonna hit
Your
my
hand is
Elixir's
nice.
Love.
Yeah, that Elixir's Love is gone.
Yeah, I imagined that was the case.
With one of the other floating blacks,
Sure. Don't forget to recover your stone if you haven't already.
Elixir's Love already happened to do that.
Oh,
That's
sure,
a
sure.
once per turn.
You're right. You're right. What's the other card you're gonna take?
I want to hit your Grace, actually.
That makes a lot of sense. Cool.
And then lastly, with that floating black and green, we are going to Remnant Elixir's Love
Yep.
to get back a smile.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
And then pass turn.
Recover. Or sorry, draw, then recover. Oborozuki effects.
Yep.
Hey, there we
Oh
go.
my god.
1, 2,
This is about to get spicy.
1, 2, 3. Now we get to do some really fun stuff. Move 2 of the counters to Spirit of the Star.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't have to do that. Never mind. I read cards correctly, Jeremy. Come on. Draw to play. Wait. Draw to play 1. I am, however, going to leave that Rhea on top of the deck because, you know, discard spells.
Those don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Spirit of
I
the
would
Star.
never play a discard deck.
Spirit of the Star, 2 at you.
Yeah. Also, I did forget to create a crystal.
Oh, yes. Go right ahead. Create a crystal.
That is going to be a light crystal.
Sounds great. Cast Ominous Moon. Removing the 2 counters off Starlit Canopy. Shoot your Yggdrasil unchaseable.
No.
Suya. Targeting you.
Shaya. That wasn't very nice.
Pass turn. It's a slow burn over here on the right, on the Oborozuki side of the deck.
Oh, this is interesting. How to do this?
Yeah, do you want to use your discard spell on the 1 copy of Ominous Moon left in my hand?
No need. You can do it yourself.
Okay.
I'll actually discard my smile.
I'll discard the spirit.
And I'll pass turn. Oh, sorry. That's what happened.
Cool. Draw. Recover. I wonder. Look, it's Suya's twin. It's the whole I got the whole family on the board. I got Oborozuki, Suya, and Rhea.
You're missing Dad.
I don't think he's Dad yet. I don't think so. The lore writer in me is like, wait, so Rhea's not a biological child? Like, what's happening? Combat.
Sure.
6 AU.
We will say yes.
Sounds good. Oborozuki effects.
Yep.
+1 counter on her. Move a +1 to Canopy. Good?
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Draw to play. Oh, that's nice.
Well, better late than never, right?
Yeah. I mean, I only played 2 copies of them, so it's okay. Pass. Go ahead. Yeah, I know that she's the 4th daughter, but, like, she's not a vampire right now.
Not
and
biological.
like, yeah, she can still be the daughter, but she's... That's the weirdness of the lore, of, like, suddenly Oborozuki... I like it. I like it, though.
We're going to play Spirit of the Soil.
Spirit of the Soil is acceptable.
And... Esther.
Draw. Recover. I gotta put a counter on this before we go anywhere, and then, you know, before I recover, because I can do that, and then I'll recover it. And I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I'm really sorry that this keeps happening. Starlit Canopy.
Oh my god. I just want stones.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna perform judgment. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna flip the top to try to get some more things first.
Oh, that card is such a good card.
4 more counters on Oborozuki, and then we do judgment.
Yep.
Combat. 6.
Yeah.
Agriorna. Yes, this game is being printed actively. It's never stopped being printed. New set came out 2 weeks ago. another new set comes out in February.
Oh, I can't wait for that new set. 6 Sages.
You have
some Crucible Esta.
you have no idea. Swing 7.
Where is my Tsuya?
I'm just gonna sacrifice canopies at this point. I've got enough of them. And then pass turn.
All right. Can do something. Okay. Okay. Let's start off with a Soul Hunt.
Response.
Sure.
Cry. I'll move the counters from Suya onto Oborozuki,
And then
bye
bye bye.
Yeah.
Yep. And I will discard a Schrodinger's Cry because I'm weeping at that hideout.
Yeah, man. First turn hideout. The greed was real. Notice how I haven't hit a greenstone since. Like,
Now to really make you weep. Elixir's Love.
sure.
Soul Hunt.
Yeah, it's
And
fine.
cast-
Yeah, it's
and cast
fine.
Soul Hunt.
I mean, Oborozuki's swinging at you for 21. It's okay.
Yeah, like Oborozuki's already going to kill me. You don't need anything else on the field.
So
And,
transform your game. I believe Matt Seymour has next game. And then you can be up next. Matt, confirm for me in the chat if you want that.
And then let's take this beating
Draw.
because
Recover.
there's nothing else I can do.
Hold on. Pay 1.
Still got all these.
Pay
Things.
2. Pay 3. I would like to destroy all J resonators with no +1/+1 counters on them. And then I will swing for knights for 21. Good games, my friend. Matt Seymour, make sure you're
hideout.
part of. Yeah, that hideout. That turn 1 hideout. Spice.
Oh.
That card is spice.
So good.
Matt, I think Matt, you're a part of the Ruler School Discord. If not, click that link in the description below. Get in there, and then I'll add your role, and we'll play the next game together. Those are fun games. What is your strategy for ramp for this Welser deck? I'm very curious.
So it's a little less on the ramp side,
Sure.
and more of just holding you off, not giving you resources.
Sure.
You just happen to like keep those canopies and everything going, so I couldn't actually form anything.
Canopies.
But once I do get to my end game, I do have a combination of Secret Sword and Dance of the Spirits to
Oh, sure.
to get
Lock
me
out the
there.
game. Yeah.
Yep. I can also lock out the game, interestingly, with Tsuya and Elixir's Love.
Yeah. 'Cause you
Because
just
I can just keep
cast-
eating everything you play.
Yep. Just keep bringing it back to your hand all the time.
So,
Sweet. Well, thank you for the games, my man.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
No
a
problem.
supporter of the channel, and maybe we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Great. Thanks.
See ya.
Okay, Matt, hop in the FoWednesday chat, and we'll get in here and transform your. I will Kent transform your game. I will make sure that we get at least one game in together tonight. So
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sick. What's up?
Not much, man. Playing
Excellent.
some Oborozuki, you know.
All right, you get to choose. Do you want me to play a cluster deck, or do you want me to play something from Alice Origins, or something that's completely jank?
You are the member, and you are getting the chance to play, so you get to choose.
Jank it is.
Drink it is. I'm really having a good time with these FoWednesdays. I know we've only done a couple of them, but like This has been a lot of fun.
It's all fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we get to see
Oh.
what these decks are going to do.
Oh, hello. That's an Aramaki. Can we get some? I really want to try to get this Kiki emote. I know, but like, how do I convince people to join as members so we can get this Kiki emote?
Dress up like Aramaki for a stream.
I don't think so. I rolled a 15.
15.
Oh, I picked the wrong Oborozuki deck. 1 second.
Sure. I rolled a 3.
Let me change. Okay, so you definitely go in second. Just say that you're giving me another game so I can pick the right deck. Thank you. Select other deck. Oborozuki counters. Okay, so I'm going first.
Seems exciting.
Chip 1.
Hmm.
And then let me know when you're ready to go.
Just looking at the cards in hand.
And don't pull a Toby. Don't watch the stream while you're playing me.
Yeah, that'd be a dick move, wouldn't it?
I didn't mind. I didn't mind.
Let's see. I kind of like the cards in my hand. I'm not going to keep all of them. That
Maybe
seems
for a
like
limited
bad
time,
idea.
make one or more of the higher tiers a little discounted price for a few weeks. I don't think that's possible. Because as soon as I ramp up the tier, you'll either be kicked out or have to pay more. So, like, that doesn't work quite well. Fear not, you're joining soon. Thanks, Yo-Yo Wolf. You ready to rock, man?
Yeah, man, have fun.
GLHF.
Watch me ramp.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a good first turn.
I'll look at top card.
Sure.
Counter on Obo.
That's a good one.
Pastor.
Can you gonna move it?
No,
He's
no, no,
not
no.
gonna move it.
She has natural barrier. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll wait until we play it on something that matters.
Coldstone.
Tron stones.
Boy.
It's a boy. Yep.
He's very competent.
Yeah, that's the meme of the night. Maybe that's the next. Maybe that's the emote after Kiki's, the Tagusa emote.
What is it? Peep 3?
Yeah,
One
peep.
goes the hand,
Yeah.
two to the two
To
back on top.
rearrange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a second drink.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like, man, I'm thirsty, and then I forgot I have a second drink because I prepared myself.
What we got here?
Tagusa ruler win.
This. And then let's rearrange those.
Ugh.
Cool. All right, you can go ahead.
Don't forget you have energize, by the way.
Excellent. I like knowing these things up front.
I'll put a +1 counter on the use flute to put a +1 counter on the stone before recovery,
Sure.
and then recover. Call stone. A ghosting skies. I'll play my own Tagusa.
Woohoo!
He's so competent.
Yeah, he's good.
Peep 3. Oh, well, you know what's coming to my hands. That's an easy grab. I think I'll play Alt Sing's Secret Hideout, please. And then I'll reveal the top card and flip top.
Get out of here with this crap.
Pay 1 white, produce another flute.
Man.
Flutes for flutes for flutes for flutes. I'll move 1+1/+1 counter to my Tagusa.
To yours. Okay.
So that mine is just a little bit more competent than yours.
Not for long.
And then I'll pass turn.
On your end step,
Sure.
pay 1. I'm gonna dive.
Dive is good.
Cool.
Hold on. Reveal cards. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't like those cards.
They're
Okay.
pretty good. They're pretty decent.
Yeah, solid. All right, I'll draw off your turn.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Recover.
Mm-hmm.
Cool stuff.
Ooh, halfway to 2/3 of the way to Tron.
I know. We're there, fam. We're there. Let's pay 1. I'm gonna play the
The Coos.
Goose.
I'll
Call your,
respond. I'll respond to her enter effects.
Oof.
Starlight Sword Killer. Put 2 counters on Tagoose. Well, what card? What card did you want to call?
Yeah, it was endless.
Okay,
Kinda
cool.
Starlight.
Cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, additions are like suddenly really good. This set just like made additions good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're good with that. What can I do? You can go ahead.
Okay, drop. Recover. Major is a 14/14, right?
Major.
The 7-drop. The 7-drop major is a 14/14.
Yeah, one of the majors is a 14/14. This deck is called Kusanagi Majors. Plural.
The biggest major is 14/14.
Yeah.
The one that taps everything down is a 7. Is it tap?
It's a 7, yeah.
Does it tap down J rulers?
It taps down. I'm not sure. I don't have it in hand. I think it just taps down resonators.
Okay. Because we might hit Tron next turn, and I don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah, definitely don't want to deal with that.
Combat. 6.
Sure. Why do I have no life?
I don't know. That's real weird. You're at. I'll track it on my end in the black section. So you're down to 34. Or I guess you could track it in your black section.
That's cool. I got it up in the white now.
Okay. I can't see
I don't know if
it.
you can see it. Okay.
But you're at 34.
Yep.
And then so like I know what the top card of my deck is. So like it doesn't matter. I can't reveal it with Oborozuki. Judgment.
Spicy.
I can't, like if you hit Tron Stone, like I just have to be prepared to deal with that, right?
I agree.
And because their judgment only costs 2 and I have 2 will open, I'm like, okay, yeah, that seems fine. I'm actually going to pay for it a little bit differently, though. I'm going to pay for it this way. And then pass turn. Go ahead.
Spicy. All right. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Recovered. Coldstone.
You got it.
Hey, papi.
And this is why we flipped Oborozuki.
yeah.
Just in case Tron happens.
Yeah, seems good. What do we got? 2?
Yeah.
Ishikawa.
All your
Also very
dives
competent.
also dives. Yeah.
My dives are dives.
Double dives, double dives. Yep.
Let's dive.
To force me to banish a resonator.
2.
Times 2. You'll float. I will respond.
Yay.
I'm going to pay 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Endless Starlight your Ishikawa, the competent supporter,
Aww. He's so good.
and put 2 +1/+1 counters on this flute that will then not be sacrificed. And then I'm going to move the 3 counters from my Tagusa to Oborozuki.
Seems good.
Okay. You have one floating. 1 void floating.
Okay. Now I've got how many floating?
You've got 4 floating at this point. Oh, wait, no, sorry, wait. You paid 2 to play him and 2 to die, so you have 0 floating. And that now you have 3. Sorry, I thought you. You have 3 will currently. Yes.
Cool. Dive.
To force me to banish again, or
Yeah.
where is it? I don't see the second. Okay, there it is. I'll float. Sorry, why is Tagusa in my hand? He needs to be in the graveyard. I'll put a counter on Oborozuki and move, and then move the other 2 counters to Oborozuki from flute.
Okay. Okay, with the 1 floating and the Purin, I'm going to put a Tokusan into play and draw 3.
Seems decent.
Seems pretty good. Ooh. All right. Yeah, okay, we're good with this. You're flying though, right?
I do.
You are a 19 flyer? Yeah, that's gross.
That's
All right, go ahead.
it's a lot.
That's a bop. That's a bop.
Combat.
Yeah.
19 in the air.
Yeah.
Gain 19. Up to 59, you are down to 15. Pass.
Pass? Okay.
I mean, I'll have you on a 2-turn clock. I seem okay.
Yeah, you're all right. Let's untap. Coldstone.
Yep. Hey, look, 3 more will.
That seems good.
I only need 2.
One floating.
Yep.
Snuggie.
I'm going to. That's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, I suppose I could have done that. Yep, I definitely could have done that. Toby. Well,
You want to
yep.
do it?
I'm not gonna. No, you're good. You do what you want to do,
Okay.
but I'm not used to using it that way, so I just didn't. You have one floating. Who did we remove? Nobody yet.
Hmm. Let's see. All right. Grab a Motoko and put that in there. And I'm going to put it into play with the other will.
Let's see. So you cyberbrained that one in. The other will, you're casting it.
Yeah. So draw a card off Aramaki.
Draw a card off Aramaki's good.
Okay.
I'll respond to her effect.
Okay.
Actually, not yet. Her effect's gonna happen.
Her effect's going to happen?
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? I've seen your deck. Rhea.
Sounds good.
I'll call you. Cool. Okay, one.
Yep. Well, so one floating.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do it again.
Are you gonna play the major again?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put her straight to field, save some time,
Yeah.
and then shuffle and draw.
Sure.
What card we calling?
Hideouts on the field. Call. I know what that is. I'm not gonna be able to stop that. Altising?
Sure.
Cool.
Six will available.
Still have a will of it?
No, six will like
Six,
between
yeah.
your two stones.
Well, seven. I have Pure.
Oh, which side? Yep. Still can drop a 7-drop.
Could it keep you scared? That's what I gotta do.
That's fair.
Let's see. I'm gonna pay 3.
Okay.
And it's an Aramaki.
Yeah, draw 2 more cards.
Yeah. Okay, that helps a little bit. Pay 2?
Yeah. What? So one floating.
Yep.
Yep. Draw 2 more. Or 3 more. Draw 3 more. Jeez Louise. What's the answer to the flyer that's just gonna come and kick your face?
Yeah, I'm working on it. This goes onto the field.
Yeah, okay.
The other will.
Yes.
Draw a card. Seriously? Alright, banish this.
There it was.
I'm beginning to think that the deck doesn't have the card in it that it needs in it. There's only 17 left. There's got oh man.
What card were you looking for?
Hit one. Do it one more time.
You do not have to banish the android harlot to draw a discard, right?
Oh, banish
It's-
this card.
It's not an it's not an enter effect. It's
Yeah, okay. Sorry about this.
that's your tap out, right? You're tapping out to play.
Oh
Android
yeah, I'm
Harlot.
tapped out. Yeah.
In response to the casting of the Android Harlot, so before you can
Sure.
banish it.
You're gonna cancel
No, I'm not going to do that at all. I'm going to apply a -6 to your board,
it.
so that you don't even get the chance to banish it to draw a card and discard it.
All
gonna-
right. Do you have time for game 2?
I do have time for game 2. Let's go to game 2.
Do you mind if I check my deck to make sure?
Yeah,
the card is
yeah,
in?
yeah. Absolutely. Do what you got to do.
I mean, I already looked. Oh yeah, they're all in here.
What is the card? May I ask?
It is.
What is that gonna do?
This.
Again, to do what?
Nothing on this turn. I just wanted to see if I could get to it.
Oh, okay. By the way, the cards in my hand was Awakening of the Winged Lord and an Altising.
Yeah, you would.
So, and what Topi pointed out to me was that I could have used the wing on the turn that you were tapped out, and I swung in for 19. I could have just used the Awakening to recover Oborozuki and swung again, and just like been like, oh, game's over. Like, oh, right.
All right, what's going in here?
Okay, player draw, sir.
I am on the. I'll be on the play.
Sounds
You can
good.
draw.
I'm also beginning to think very, very heavily that this deck just doesn't play Altising at all. Like, I shouldn't be playing it.
Yeah, I don't hate the card.
I just don't think that this deck is what it's made to do. So, like, I'm playing 42 cards, so I could just as easily remove the 2 copies of Altising and be playing a 40-card deck.
Yeah, I don't hate that either. That's going.
I'm on the draw, you said?
Yeah, you're on the draw.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand.
All right, I gotta get rid of 3.
Sounds good.
Okay. Coldstone. Went to my hand.
That's all good. A third of the way to draw.
There you go.
Sounds good. Draw. Call stone. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me what I want. Oh. Doesn't always work.
Wait.
Here's a flute.
Okay.
Reveal top.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get 4 counters on Rhea.
Seems broken.
That
seems broken.
Seems pretty good. Pass her to you there. Go ahead.
On your insta?
Sure.
Do the thing.
The thing. Okay. I couldn't hit that greenstone turn 1 every game, but
I love Spirit of the Star, by the way.
I do too. Like, I've played so many games where, like, Spirit of the Star is just another way to trigger Rhea at instant speed, and it's just like, oh, great. It does so many good things.
I think the only thing I don't like in your hand is that Endless Starlight. Everything else I don't have any issues with.
Yeah.
All right. I'll draw for turn.
Yeah, Secret Hideout doesn't do a ton when you're just going to try to slam me with 14 14s.
Hey, can't do it this turn.
Hey, that puts you off. That puts you further off.
Yep.
Every turn that I don't have to worry about Tron is a good turn.
You're right. All right. I'm just going to call Rhea.
You're just going to call Rhea?
Yeah. I'm like, everything in your hand. What do I do?
That's fine. Yep.
Cool. Rhea is fine. Oh, and draw a card for that.
Yes.
Spicy. And now we're going to play a Kusanagi.
Yeah,
Kusanagi's good?
Kusanagi is acceptable.
Yeah, it's not great. It's acceptable.
Victoria, are you talking about my playful chuckle, or were you talking about our good friend Matt's playful chuckle? A second Kusanagi. I'll respond to the second Kusanagi's enter effect.
Sure.
And I will pop her.
Yeah.
The one that's about to enter, I'll pop.
Yeah, pop.
Yeah, so that you don't call Endless Starlight and suddenly lock me out of it. Like,
I mean, I gotta get it out of your hand, right?
yeah, right. Go to me.
All right, you go ahead.
Draw. Recovery. Call Stone. Try to play. Oh, look at that. Let's just get that down. Actually, do I even care? Because you're just playing banish.
I don't think you care. I don't think you care.
Because you're just playing.
My removal is non-targeting.
Yeah, it's all banishes. Well, I mean, if we're gonna play a card, let's at least play a competent investigator.
Very competent.
Such competent, much wow. We'll put him in hands. Oborozuki effects. Hey, look, another flute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play second to Gusa.
This is in discard. Yep, that's a good one.
Peep 3. This to hands. Put those on top like that. Pay 1, play another flute.
yeah, that's okay.
Well, I guess I ordered that wrong, but oh well, we already did it. So pass. Go ahead.
Nice. All right, draw. It's on tap. And call stone. Ooh, spooky. 2. Dive.
I think one of my Tagusas is gonna die.
Seems good. 2. I'm gonna draw 3.
Yeah, seems great.
Sweet honorable God. I mean, I hard mulled. Oh, this is rough. What are you? 3, 3, 3, 6. Quick bop. Move to attack.
Quick bop. I'll take 6.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw. Before recovery.
Yee.
Flash in Spirit of the Star.
Yeah.
It's another flute. Add 4.
Essentially.
Add 4 counters to Tagusa.
Ooh, big boy.
Recover.
Yep.
Rhea effect or Oborozuki effect. 4 counters.
Yep.
4 more counters onto Oborozuki.
Jesus.
Now I'm gonna play Alta Sing Secret Hideout because there are some dive effects that kill J rulers. and we're gonna judgment.
I'm glad you're aware of them.
Yeah, I know most cards of Force of Will. Not all. There are some that I'm just like, wait a minute, I forgot that existed. But
You inverted.
I did. This is my really, really lovely 24/24 Oborozuki.
Yeah. I have to handle flying now, which is also fun.
You also have to handle the fact that I can give your board state a -14/-14, which is kills your major instantly.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yep, it's good times. I'll swing for 7 before I pass to you. By the way,
What a move! All right, I'll block.
okay. She dead.
I'm probably gonna need some life.
Yeah, that's really weird that it just like vanished.
It's weird. All right, I'll draw for turn.
Mhm.
Ooh, all these things.
Drum roll for the Tron Stones.
Yeah, we'll untap. And call stone.
Tron
papi.
Stones.
Hey, papi. 2.
Yep.
Vaginas.
Yeah, that's good.
You gave me a resonator to get flying off of, so I was like, okay.
Gave you a resonator to get flying off of. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I have to take flying from it in order to block.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I was like, oh god, what do I do?
You can't, though. It targets. I have barrier.
Well, I gotta get rid of your barrier then, too. That's fine. All right, let's go 2. And I'm going to dive Oborozuki first, and then I'm going to attempt to play it.
You're gonna dive major first, you mean?
Major, yeah. Look at your hand.
Sure. And then you're gonna play it?
I'm going to try.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh boy. All right. I'll attempt to play.
You can play it.
Ominous Moon.
Yeah, Ominous Moon's good.
Cool. Draw off the Aramaki.
Yep.
This is absolutely brutal. Android Harlot.
Yep. Android Harlot's good.
Bop Android Harlot.
Yep.
Goodbye forever. Draw a card. Yeah, you're not gonna be much good to me right now. Let's discard that. Float 1. Android Harlot. Is that one okay?
Second Android Harlot? Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Bop Android Harlot.
Yep.
Digging. I've still got one floating.
Yes, you do.
All right. Let's. I'm gonna dive the Kusanagi.
Yep.
Oh, play the Kusanagi.
2 floating at this point. Second Kusanagi is good.
I get to draw off that.
Yes, you do. I have no.
my God.
I have no response to her enter effect.
Okay, first, I have no idea how I'm digging this deep into my deck and not seeing any single combo piece. Let's say Grace of the Star this time. Why not?
Okay.
2 floating. We got this one's coming down. Bop that one.
Yep, one floating left.
Yeah.
All right, are you not playing Mariabella's work in this deck?
Boy, this deck is all full of the greatest cards, and I am 22 deep.
And you just aren't seeing them. Okay, just making sure. Because I'm like, there should be some Mariabella's works coming down.
All right, let's play this, and maybe we'll just go 3 deep. Right? I should be able to get it on 3 deep. You would think. All right, hold on. All right, you would think, but I'm just going to show you these.
Is this what's in your
How?
hands?
That's what's on top of my deck.
Wow.
And in my hand, I'm just gonna reveal it. It's just easier. How am I digging this deep and not a single combo piece?
Wow. I'm gonna draw for my turn. Recover.
Yeah, can you bop me?
I was planning on it, but you gotta pass the turn to me so I can recover everything.
No, I refuse.
I'll recover things manually.
It's okay, hold on. There you go. Go ahead.
Cool. I've already drawn for turn.
Yeah.
In
the air?
24 in the air.
Yeah, take it.
Cool.
16.
Play third flute.
What?
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Yes, play third flute.
Okay. I was thinking comets.
I was thinking that too, but like Oborozuki can do the same thing for free, so it's like, whatever.
I guess.
It's less expensive. Combat.
Sure.
2.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
In the air.
Yes.
What's the trick?
It's just 2.
Okay. No blocks.
Cool. Take 2. What's in the graveyard? Anything?
14.
Nothing of value. Okay. I'm going to pass turn.
Sure.
And then before draw on your turn, I am going to apply a -8 to your board state.
-8.
That will kill.
Okay.
That will kill everything.
Yeah.
And because it's on your turn, anything that has less than 600 or less base defense that is a machine will die immediately on enter.
I'm okay with this.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Okay. Draw for turn.
The reason why, Steven, I can just minus the board state with the +1 counters, and playing the flute is technically better because playing it as a flute this way when I can do board state is more +1/+1 counters that I can then use to stat neg later. So like it's more value over time as opposed to just board wiping once. So it's just better.
We'll call stone.
Like, he's already at a 1-turn clock anyway, so.
Yeah, like there's nothing I'm doing here. Let's be honest. I just literally went another card deep, and it's a Purin, so I'm like, okay.
Jeez.
Let's see.
So like right now I can do, he's got a -8 to his board, and I can still apply another -10 if I need to. Technically a -13 if I need to.
Yeah, seems good.
So I can have your board at -21. So it's like, it's better that way. Instant speed final battles are good.
I don't think there's anything I can do.
I don't think so either.
Get rid of something.
Okay.
Yep. No, that's it. I can't do anything with the hand.
Because you can pay 2, draw 3, be left with 1, 2, 10,
Yeah, well,
7,
yeah, but
8 will. You'd have 8 will and no board going into my turn
yeah.
after drawing 3 cards.
All right, let's do that. This will immediately go to grave though.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna send it to grave.
So then you'll draw 3.
Really?
Wow. Jeez, Louise.
So that's what I just drew.
Yeah, no, I saw. You have your hand completely revealed to me.
Okay. All right. Let somebody else play.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but your deck just was just like, nah. Hey, there she is.
There's one piece.
There's one piece.
There's 2 pieces.
Is it the next card? What's the next card? Oh, it's just
that's
another
not the next
Tugusa.
card.
So tell me what the pieces are outside of just having this 14/14 that you can revive a bunch of times.
Oh, there is nothing. You listen. If you're playing this game, if you're playing an Aramaki, you're literally just reviving this over and over.
Okay,
and over
I
again.
wanted to make sure that was what was happening because I was like, that feels like that's what's happening.
Yeah, man. But there's what, 2 or 3, man. Yeah.
Look at
I
me.
don't know.
Look at me with my 2 stones.
Yeah, I'm missing so many. Oh, silly. There's
Well-
only 14 cards left in my deck, though.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the games, my
And-
friend.
Good luck.
And then
Have fun.
beautiful Kai, if you are still here, you are more than welcome to be our next game. I will have Matt leave the little room and then just join here in the FoWednesday voice channel, and we'll make a game.
All right. Tell everybody I said hi. Not that they can't hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you right now. So. Perfect. Go ahead and hop on in. Hop on into the little FoWednesday voice chat, and yeah. Hello.
Yo. Hello.
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Sick.
Just enjoying some Foul Wednesday.
FoWednesday.
Join game. Alright. Alright, so let's just go with the Tugusa beats.
Oh, sweet. Oboe mirrors. We're having a duet. It's an oboe duet.
Oh baby, 19.
I'll take that going second. That seems good for in the mirror.
Yep. Alright, let's see. It's been a minute since I've played.
Wow. Just every
5.
time. Okay. I'm liking this hand. Who is my favorite ruler? Victoria, of this set, the only ones that I've played have been Oboe and
How do I do this?
that is a card in your hand. Press the Y key.
Okay, there it is.
Press the Y.
Yeah.
Yeah. To set it
It's
above.
been a minute since I played on Untap.
All good. My favorite ruler has probably been Celesta, particularly because she plays very similarly to like OG Sherry 1, at least the way that I have built. So like Morgiana, just hand shaping, stuff like that. And any time that I get to like play Morgiana and Kiki and draw 6, look at 6 cards for 1 blue is like, ugh. It's good times.
Alright, ready whenever you are.
You are on the play, so take it away.
Alright, we'll call the stone. Heat Ray.
Oh yeah, red version.
We'll play the flute and we'll pass.
Draw. Call stone.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
forget.
I think you forgot to look at the top card of your deck.
Good start.
Gets strong. I'll also play a flute, but then I'll look at the top card of my deck and put 3 counters on my Rhea.
Sure.
my Oborozuki. I guess I could have played that a little bit differently. I actually will play that a little. I'll burn my Energize to play the flute, and
Sure.
then I'm gonna play a Suya.
Yeah. We're gonna put a 1/1 on the stone,
Sure.
so I can figure out which button it is.
And then I'll put a counter on Suya.
Just put that to the card.
And pass turn.
All right. We'll draw. We'll untap. We'll call the stone.
She asked what was my favorite. It didn't mean what was the best. I also think that Celeste is better than Welser, but
We'll go with the Tagusa.
yeah.
Let's get it started. 3P.
How are we paying for Tagusa?
Oh, sorry. This one. My
Yeah.
bad.
All good.
We will add that one to hand, and we'll keep it as is. Come on.
Almerius will be one of the rulers. So
And then we're gonna use Oborozuki
sure.
to flip the top.
Yeah.
Flip top for the dragon.
Big old
So-
Durgan.
It's a dragon.
That's okay.
So then we have that two there. Yeah, I guess we'll just pass.
Cool. Before draw my turn, Oborozuki effect, reveal the top card of my deck. It's Rhea, get 3 counters.
Yes, sir.
Seems good. Just like guarantee 3 counters instead of doing anything
Yeah.
else.
Yep.
I'll put a counter on the stone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just recover from there.
Alright.
Call stone. Whoo, baby. Whoop.
Sick.
Yeah, it's doing work. It's done a lot of work. Combat.
Yeah.
5 with Suya.
Yep, I will take the 5. Oops, that's 4. There we go.
Rhea?
That's a Rhea.
Oborozuki effects. Moving 2 counters to Rhea.
Yep.
Shoot Tagusa for 9.
Takuza is down.
Pastor, go ahead.
Alright. I will also do the same. Flip the top. Reveal the dragon plus
Get
5.
Yeah, get those 5 counters. Yep. Toby, I mean, I like they already did announce that the 6 sages were 6 of the rulers, so that's kind of. If I had the PDF of the set list on my PC, oh my gosh, that'd be dope. I don't have quite that much power yet.
Who does? So we'll call stone. Draw. Another heat ray. Okay. So I do that there, do. So we'll tap 2 for the Starlight Canopy, and we'll RFG your Altising's hideout.
That makes perfect sense. I was like, might as well.
Might as well. It's only that you target anyway.
Force you to use the Starlit Canopy on the hideout rather than anything else, you know?
Yeah. And then we'll move it a counter to the canopy.
So you can draw a card? Yep.
Add counter, no. And I will take the card.
Sounds good.
So we do that there. Shoot. How am I going to deal with this Rhea? We'll just pass.
Draw. Recover.
Mm-hmm.
Call stone. Canopy.
Yeah, that is canopy.
I'll hit your canopy.
Yep.
Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Yep, I will take the 5.
9.
We will play the Endless Starlight on her.
She's always gonna shoot herself. That's fine. I'll move a +1/+1 counter to canopy in response.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Trigger draw.
Yep.
Come on. Should have done that before, although you just cast it now anyway. Okay, Ray dice. Second hideout.
Yeah, that is the second hideout.
Rhea effects.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. Yeah, Oborozuki effect.
Mm-hmm.
That's a black card. Gives me 0 counters. Pass turn.
All right. We will draw. And then we'll untap. We'll play Togusa.
You got it.
Pay with this one. Keep the top 3. Those are cards. We'll grab that one. How do I put it on top? Okay, there we go. All right. Come on. Okay, and then we'll use Oborozuki's effect.
Sure thing.
Flip the top. And that is the
4.
flute, so we get 4.
Yep.
Oh boy. Let's see, what are we doing now? If I can get it. There we go.
Judgment.
I'm thinking about it. We'll move a counter to this stone
Sure.
that if I can even move it. Okay, there we go. Counter. Then we have 2. Two. Yeah, what judgment?
Sounds good.
That is face down. I misclicked.
Judgment's good.
And then we'll pass.
Drop turn.
Mm-hmm.
Before recovery, put a +1/+1 counter on this Heaven's Rift.
Sure.
Move to recover.
Mhm.
Cool. Unchaseable kill Obo.
Yep. Oh.
I was like, I'll put it on this stone just in case you board wipe me before I move to recovery. I was like, I really need to get 2 counters on something.
There we go.
1, 2. I don't think we need this anymore. Play this lad.
Yeah.
3. Ooh, yes, please. Thank you. Put those there. Oborozuki, Callstone. Obo, move a counter to Canopy. And then in response to Canopy trigger, we'll use Oborozuki's effect to reveal the card I'm about to draw.
Sure.
Oh, hey, it's a thing. I'm going to get a single counter and then draw a card.
Yep.
Combat. 5.
Yep. I will take the 5.
1, 2. Pass.
All right. Before drawing, we'll reveal the flute on top and get 4.
Yeah, seems good. That Tagusa about to get big.
Draw. And then we will recover. We'll call stone. So we will spend 2 for the Rhea.
Ray's good.
Then we'll use Oborozuki to put 2 counters on Rhea.
Response.
Mm-hmm.
Endless Starlight. Have Rhea shoot herself.
Sure.
Cool. I'll put 2 +1/+1s on Tagusa.
Of course. And then the counters still go off on of Oborozuki, or they stay.
Yeah, because you're spending them as cost.
Okay,
So,
that's what I
yeah.
figured.
Yep.
In which case, 2. We'll spend 1 for the flute.
The flute is good.
2. Yeah, and we can't do anything else, so we'll just pass.
Cool. Drop. Before recovery, put a counter on a stone. And recover. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Call stone.
Mhm.
1, 2. Or sorry, I gotta pay for it this way. Elixir's Love.
Ooh, what are you getting back?
Rhea.
Oh, yeah, that seems right.
Cause she a spell.
She is spell.
Cast Rhea.
Sure.
Oborozuki effect to reveal top card.
Mm-hmm.
Wings of Awakening of the Weight Lord. Oborozuki effect, burn 1 counter. Actually, we'll move to combat first.
Sure.
5.
Yeah, the 5's good.
Second set of 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Burn 1 counter on Oborozuki. Attempt to put a counter on Rhea.
Sure.
Rhea trigger.
Target?
Flute.
She has barrier.
Oh, so then Tagusa.
Yeah, we will let Tagusa die again. Sorry, boy.
Dragon.
That's a dragon.
Good. Dragon's good.
Yep, that's good.
And pass turn. Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, we'll play the Spirit of the Star.
Yay!
Review the top. Flip 1. Sure to just cry. So we'll do 1 onto Flute.
Sounds good.
Then we will draw. Before recovery, we'll use Flute to put a 1/1 counter on Spirit of the Star.
Sounds good.
And then, let's see. We'll untap. We'll use Oborozuki to look at the top.
Yeah.
Flip the top. It is Flute, so we'll get 4.
More +1/+1 counters.
That's 5. Alright. We will put... Man, why is he also flying? What the heck?
Yeah, dragons.
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 So we will attempt to move 8 off of Oborozuki to the Spirit of the Star.
That's good. I will do nothing.
Oops. Then we'll just call stone because we don't need to do anything with her. Another one. Swing with 11 in the air.
Take 11. Down to 29.
Okay. And then we will pay 1 for the dragon.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dragon is good.
We will pay 1 to dive with the Kusanagi. Target dragon.
That's the one to destroy target. You can't target. Yeah, all my guys have barrier.
No, I'm diving.
Oh, sorry. The dive is to give something swiftness. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Star Dragon can do his thing.
Swing at you with 17.
Attempt to put a +1/+1 counter on Star Dragon.
Sure.
Move to block.
We will also put the +1/+1 on the dragon.
And response. Grace of the Star on my white dragon.
On your white dragon. Okay, well, I'm fine with you spending it on that.
Sounds good. So, and then you get a counter there. So, good. Yeah. J rulers are entities. Rulers are not.
Yeah, I wish it was so, but alas. So that means yeah, and then we'll just pass.
Cool. Drop. Move to recover.
Mm-hmm.
Combat.
Yep.
17 for lethal.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the flu on the top, I knew I couldn't really win, but I had to try.
Yeah, you gotta for sure. What are the other cards in your hand?
Schrodinger's Cry, the Claw, and then
For swiftness.
Exorcist. Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
Exorcist
Exorcist,
Mage.
sure. So Exorcist doesn't
Yeah.
do much in this matchup at all.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
What you need
I
for
don't-
like everything else.
I don't know if I would have flipped when you did.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. What I should have did
especially because I revealed the J ruler kill.
Oh, I didn't. I must have missed that.
Yeah, because I revealed it for the Oborozuki effect.
Okay.
And then whiffed on the stone, so I think I would have not flipped there. Because that was certainly a good back and forth. Like you were definitely winning the counter race, which was real bad for me. But then as soon as I can kill your Oborozuki, I'm like, oh, cool. Like
Yeah, what I should have did was minus your board before you recovered.
yeah, and like I still would have been able to put a counter on the Darkness Stone, but it also would have set me way back.
Yeah, I would have had 1,500 life or something. So
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Good stuff, Sid.
Thank you very much for the games. This is going to be where we're going to call it here for the night. I hope you guys all enjoyed this wonderful Foul Wednesday. We will be back next week as usual. We'll also be back this weekend trying to do the Celesta deck profile and the Rhea deck profile or Oborozuki deck profile from this week and last week. I'm just trying to get caught up on those. If you like what we did, consider clicking that subscribe button or considering joining as a member on the channel so you could get a chance to play on next week's Foul Wednesday. Join the Discord down below, and if you're still looking for Epic of the Dragon Lord, you can pick it up 85 ducks a box from the link down below through Odyssey Games. So until next time, this has been myself, DMO73, and for this game, I have been joined by the wonderful, beautiful Kai. And until next time, saying class dismissed. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye. All right.